Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic. Today is July 21st, and it is a Tuesday morning for me. It's a little bit after 11 a.m., and I'm chilling. I am chilling. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in. Hello, Alexandra. Hello, Ceres. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Dell. How are you all? It is absolutely lovely to see all of you. Also, Alexandra, I hope you have an amazing time at the resort. I hope it is absolutely phenomenal. I love that for you. I love that for you. I hope the weather is nice. Hope it is a relaxing time. But yes, also congrats on the first, Dell. Congrats on the first. Need my radiation? Absolutely. We all do. We all need some radiation. Absolutely. It's good for you. It's good for you. Believe me, chat. It's good for you. Daily album recommendation for you, Alexander. Fake Train by Unwound. That's a great record. It's like an indie rock, alternative rock record with a little bit of like a punk sort of thing going on, but it's also a little bit like post-hardcore. There, like a little bit of noise rock in there as well. It's very, very good. Very good record. Definitely one of my favorite Unwound records. Great band. Absolutely great band. But yes, I had a granola bar and some fruit snacks right before stream, so we're good. We are good. We have our energy supplies stored up now. We love some fruit snacks. We love some granola bars. It's a good time. It is a good time. How's everyone's day going so far? Anyone done anything cool? Anyone have any plans later on, perhaps? I'd love to hear about it. Thank you for joining my streams recently. Of course, Dell, of course. I always love hanging out in your streams. It's always a good time. Also, Ceres, how are you doing, friend? How are you doing? Real Beauty, welcome on in, friend. Welcome on in, and welcome on in Bigsley as well. Battelle, welcome all of you. I hope everyone is doing lovely. I hope everyone is doing absolutely lovely. We're doing more town to city today. We did town to city last night, and it was a huge success of a stream. It was a great time, not only because we made lots of good progress in the game and did a lot of cool things and really came up with some like future plans for the city, but also because everybody was like so kind. Everyone was so cool. It was so lovely to see everyone there. Of course, I appreciate everyone showing up and all that. I do also want to remind everyone once again, on Thursday, I am doing my 600 follower celebration stream. That'll be really good time. That'll be a really good time. We're going to be playing some GeoGuessr with the community. Everyone can play along. The way it'll work basically is I'll have a pinned link at the top of chat. You'll click on the link. You just type in a nickname. You don't even need to make an account. No money, nothing like that. You can literally play for free. And it doesn't matter if you're good, if you're bad. It literally doesn't matter. We're only playing for fun. It should be a good time. So excited. I love the last round of GeoGuessr. It's always such a good time. It's such a good time. Yesterday was kind. Everyone must riot. a cool riot, though, right? Like a really cool one where everyone's super friendly and nice and awesome. Bigsley, how are you doing? How are you doing? How has your day been? How was your yesterday? Of course, anyone can answer. How is your days going? How was your yesterdays? It's we always like to check in on everyone, you know? My day was good yesterday. I actually fell asleep pretty quickly last night, funnily enough. I wasn't sure if I was going to or not because I was just so hyped from the stream. Sometimes that happens, you know, you have a nice stream and then afterwards, the next couple hours, you can't really like relax. But last night I was pretty tired. After stream. Thankfully, I was able to just kind of lay down in bed and then get some rest. Today has been good just on lunch. What are you having for lunch, Real Beauty? Hope it's something delicious. We love lunch. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to have after stream later, but I'm not really that hungry right now. So I don't really have anything on the top of my mind of what I might want. So we'll figure that out later in the stream, I'm sure. Because at some point during the stream, I probably will start to get hungry and then we'll start to figure out maybe what I would like to eat. I'm on lunch too. Dell, what are you having for lunch? Yesterday was a good start of the week. So far today, I've just gotten up a bit ago, and now I must get ready for work. I hope work goes well for you, Bigsley. I really appreciate you stopping in before work. That's incredibly kind. Real Beauty, you're having salami with cream cheese and pickles, dill pickle dip, and pita chips. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds very good. And Del, you're making a sandwich and having watermelon. We love watermelon. Watermelon is one of the best fruits, easily, in my opinion. It's like a top 10 fruit, no matter what, no matter how you slice it. I think it's probably more like top 3, top 5, though. But I think most people agree that it's at least top 10. I'm sure there are some watermelon haters out there, but I don't want to know them. I don't want to know them. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If anyone here hates watermelon, you're more than welcome to stay. You're more than welcome to stay. It does sound really good, though. It does sound really good. So Bigsley, thank you for the 3-stream streak, friend. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Addie will finally riot. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Don't test me. Don't test me. Watermelon's really good. It's really good. Rolling through the streams. Welcome on in, friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. It is lovely to see you. For the rest of the day, I just got to pick out my outfits for the vacay. I'm very eepy otherwise. That is so fair. That is so fair. I'm eepy too. I'm a little eepy. I slept pretty decently, but I'm still eepy. I actually woke up pretty easily today, though. Maybe it's because I knew I had stream. So I was just sort of like ready to go, you know? I've been ready for like an hour to stream. I've just been kind of sitting around, relaxing, waiting for it to get close to 11 so I could get over at my computer and press the start streaming button. Was just catching up on your previous Town to City stream that I missed some of it. No, you're so good. You're so good. I hope you enjoyed the stream, what you saw of it. Also, Dell, thank you for the lurk. Just finished so much financial paperwork for work that I'm feeling such a relief. We love that. It's good to get stuff done. It's good to get stuff done that you need to get done so you no longer have it on your brain, you know? We hate having like things in your brain where it's like, oh, I got to do this thing. And then just like be like procrastinating on it a little bit and then eventually getting around to it, maybe doing a little bit of it and then coming back to it later. It's nice to just get things out of the way sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes you don't want to have something just sitting around. You can relax and stuff a little bit, but you can't fully relax until it's done, you know? I get it. I get it. You get me? I think a lot of us are like that. I'm such not an in-store shopping girly because I've ran around the same store for 30 minutes and then had to visit 3 others, but I managed in about an hour. So hell yeah to that. It's just so much easier online. I think the only, or maybe not the only, but the main downside I have with shopping online is you can't try things on, you know, because sometimes a shirt, at least for me, a shirt will look nice. I'm like, oh, that'll be a cool shirt to have. I really want that. Then you try it on. And it's like, ooh, it fits kind of weird. Maybe it's not long enough, or maybe it curves in a weird way that you don't like. Maybe it's just like slightly too small, you know? Brands are different. And so sometimes a large or a medium in one brand is not the same as like a large or a medium in another brand. And so it makes it tough. Gelvao, welcome on in, friend. Also, Chi, hello, Chi, how are you? It is so nice to see you. Also, Cod, oh my goodness, thank you for the resub, friend. Oh my goodness, I appreciate you. That is so kind of you. That is, wow, thank you, friend, thank you. I'm good, thank you. How are you today? I'm doing very well. Also, are you fine with me calling you Chi? I think that's what a lot of people call you, right? But again, let me know if you prefer something else, okay? I'm trying my best. Hello, friend. I'm mostly lurking while I play video games, but I'm here. Hey, I appreciate you. Cod. And again, thank you for the sub. Chi is grand. We love that. We love getting a name right. How has your day been? It's lovely to see you. Also, let me scroll up here. I'm going to catch up. Thank you for the 3-stream streak rolling through the streams. Thank you. Been procrastinating on it and it just took up so much brain space. That's how it goes, isn't it? That is how it goes. But it's nice to get it done. That's so fair. I barely try things on in store. I gamble hardcore. Sometimes that's how you do it, though. Especially if you're buying something off Etsy, for example, like an old band shirt or something, or eBay. Sometimes there's things like that where you can't try it on. So, been a bit of a lazy day, I fear. Nothing to fear there. A lazy day is nice. We like a lazy day, Chi. I think that's it's the type of day you need sometimes. So I feel it. I feel it for sure. But we are doing Town to City today, which is going to be a good time, which is going to be a very good time. We played it yesterday. We got our first farm set up. I'm going to redo it a little bit today because I'd kind of just placed it down yesterday. I didn't really know what I was doing. I think I kind of learned a little bit more as I played. And so I think I know a little bit better what I could do with it. I understand like 25% to 50% more. And so I think I can fit it around a little better. I have ideas in my head of how to make the farm look nice, I think is the big part of it. So we're gonna jump into that here. Let me get the music turned off and then let me get the game started up. I'm very excited, chat. I'm very excited. I have been waiting. To do this since last night, since I ended, to be honest. Sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes you love a game so much that once you finish streaming, you're like, man, I'm hyped to play it again tomorrow. Sometimes that's how a stream be, We're going to get into the game here, and then we're going to turn on the Twitch integration, as we always have to do, because the game doesn't keep the Twitch integration on, which is, too bad, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal to reactivate it every time we open the game. It is fine. The Twitch integration is really, really cool, though. I am a big fan of it. I can't see my menu because this thing is hovering over it for some reason. Okay, we're going to authorize. It's popping up in my web browser. Okay, it says success. We're going to close that window, get back into the game. We're going to wait for it to confirm. Boom, we're in. We are in. Okay, open the economy menu and locate the farming tab. Interesting. Okay, winery. This building is not receiving any crops. Okay, that makes sense. We still need to do the granary here, which I think I learned is right here. I didn't know that this was here before, and now I do. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up putting the granary over here. This game looks so fun. I really want to get it sometime. I highly recommend it. We're redoing this farm. We're actually going to move this building down to here a little bit more. And we're going to put fencing like over here as well. I think that's going to be the way to do it. Snacks over skill, lurking while I work. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you a ton. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Hope you're having the absolute best day. I appreciate you coming in here and lurking. And congrats on your first daily dose of radiation. That's exciting. That is exciting. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of all of this and we're going to redo it. Okay. We're going to redo it. I think we need to go into, if we click on the farm, if we edit farm, okay, we're going to erase all of this and we're going to place it in a new spot. Okay. This was a mess. This was an absolute mess. I didn't love it. I'll be honest. So we're going to get rid of the scarecrows. We're redoing the whole thing, chat. We're redoing the whole thing. But it's going to be for the best. It's going to be for the best. Absolutely. We're going to re-round this road off a little bit. We're going to re-round it off just a little bit here. We have to get a good angle here to kind of actually be able to tell what we're doing. We'll probably have to go on the inside of the road a little bit as well to like fix it up. Because yeah, it's all messed up over here. It is all messed up over here. But we're gonna get it sorted. Okay, now here's where we fix it up, okay? We'll go right there. We gotta bump this out just a little bit. Okay, that's better. That is better. It's not perfect, but it is better. And sometimes that's what you want. You just need to make it a little bit better. Okay, we need to bump this out a little bit more. Honestly, for now, I think I'm like good with that. And then we're just going to do that a little bit. Gee, thank you for the lurk, friend. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a ton. It's incredibly kind. Okay, there we go. That's better. That is better. It is better. And now what we're going to do, we have to get rid of these two trees over here. We have to get rid of those. It's just the way it's going to be. I actually want to put fencing here. I think fencing is the way to make this look nice. I'll be honest. We're going to go to the fence, tall wooden fence. We're going to go right here on the corner. Maybe we kind of give a little bit of clearance here to put a lamppost. Okay. I think we got to do that, but we're going to go like this. We're going to curve this alongside the road over to like right here. Maybe more to like right there. I think that's maybe where we want to end it. And then we're going to go over on this side as well. We're going to do it over here. My goodness, Ellie, thank you for the lurk, friend. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's so nice to see you. It is always lovely to see our friends in chat. Just knowing that, you know what, they're doing well. They're doing well. That's always good. I think right here, we're actually going to take this fence up the road here, because this is kind of a weird little spot. And I think it'd be nice to have a fence up here. Let's do something like that. We'll figure it out more in the future. You two, it's a joy to catch you all. That's incredibly sweet. It's incredibly sweet to say. I like this. I think this is nice. I think this fence will probably end up finishing somewhere up here. I don't know. Maybe the fence ends here and then this turns into a stone wall or something. I don't know. We're not doing any of that yet. That's going to be future us. Okay. I think what we got to do over here, we're going to do more fencing. Okay. I think more fencing starting like right here, because we want a little bit of a gap, you know, we want a little bit of a gap so people can walk through into their own backyard and stuff. And I think we want to just kind of make this fence kind of go out here. We're going to absolutely do more work with this fencing at some point. For now, though, it's going out to there. The fence could go longer and stuff, but it's all going to be farm stuff over here. I think the granary is going to go right here, actually. So I am going to end up getting rid of some of this fencing. I don't know. I'm going to actually go a little bit back further because the granary is going to go right here. I think that's how we're going to do it. Mika, hello. Okay. Also, I'm saying your name wrong, I think, right? Mika? It's Micah. That's what it was, right? It's Micah. I'm pretty sure, right? Please correct me again if I'm still wrong, okay? Welcome on in. It's lovely to see you. It is so nice to see you. The second one is correct. Okay. Thank you. We are working on a farm here. So this is my town. It's very cozy. It's very, very cozy. We have like our little shopping district right here. We're extending it over to here. This is our new district that we haven't fully finished yet. This might not be here. Though this is a winery, that's going to stay here because I think a winery right here is a great idea. But I think that this whole area here is going to be real cool at some point. We just have to kind of deal with stuff there first. Whale, welcome on in. Hi, Eddie. I'm just popping by briefly before I head out. Hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. It's been chill. It's been very chill. I appreciate the effort, of course. I always want to get people's names right. Also, this game has Twitch integration, which means when you chat in chat, you now live in my city. So right here, this is where you are, Micah. You are living in here. You are a married actor living in this lovely little house straight across from the beach, by the way. We love it. You're right across from the barber and the bistro. So you could easily go outside your house, get a haircut, get some food, maybe chill on one of these tables or something. Chill on the beach. You could go for a swim if you want. Although probably not right after you finish eating, because I hear that that's bad. Lethal Pizza, welcome on in, friend. How are you doing? It is lovely to see you, friend. It is so nice to see you. We are currently working on this little farming area over here. We're trying to get this all sorted out and trying to get this figured out because this is like new stuff. And then we're going to also figure out what we're going to do with this little area over here. My favorite cozy games are Animal Crossing, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Wildflowers, and Spiritfarer. So I've never played any of them, to be fair. Spiritfarer I own. I guess Disney Dreamlight Valley, technically I can own it at any time. Animal Crossing, I never grew up with it. And then when it came out on the Switch, I didn't have a Switch at the time. And so I didn't have play, but I've watched it. I have watched Animal Crossing and I've watched Disney Dreamlight Valley as well. Spiritfarer is a game I really want to get into at some point. I know there's a lot of content there though, but I'm excited to get into it at some point. I think that'll be nice. I think that'll be really nice. So Glow, welcome on in, friend. How are you doing? Hope you're doing lovely. It's so good to see you. Here's what we're doing. We're going to put the granary right here, okay? The granary is going right here. I think that's a good spot for a granary. And I think this is just going to be kind of these people's yard. I think we're going to put like a swing set or like some stuff over here. And then I'm thinking like right over here is maybe we do the wine stuff out here. I don't know. We're going to press play so that way this building gets built and we can kind of figure out the layout a little bit more. Hi, Twin. Doing good. How are you? I am doing well. I am doing well. Doing okay. Thanks for asking. How has your day been going? I don't know if I don't remember if I answered you or not, but I'm doing well. I'm doing quite well. I am just having a good time with this game so far, to be honest. I love this so much. Also, Boo, welcome on in, friend. Welcome on in. I hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. You're having a lovely day. With that game, at least there's a start and finish. With other ones, you can kind of play them indefinitely. That's also true. That is very, very true. It can be tough sometimes when a game, there's not really an ending because you just kind of have to figure out when you're done with it. But when a game has an actual like start and finish, that does make it a little bit more manageable, I would say. Okay, we're going to put the fence right there. I think that's a good spot for it to stop. And I am thinking farm back here, maybe. I don't know. We will see. We will see. It's tough to know. It's tough to know. I think over here, what we're going to do first is we are going to figure out, we're going to do like street light right here, I think. We also want street light right down here. That's why I left a little bit of a gap here so I could place this down here so we actually have a light because we want lights. And I don't know what we're going to do down here yet. We could maybe fit another house here, but it's kind of a weird location. And my favorite cozy game. I love Disney Dreamlight Valley, Stardew Valley, and Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Ooh, I love that. So Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, I've never played, but I've heard amazing things. I've heard absolutely amazing things about it. I'll never redeem Daily Dose of Radiation because I pick up too much radiation at work already. If I can ask, what do you do for work, Lethal? I'm curious now. Obviously, don't tell me if you don't want to. You don't need to. But I am curious. I am curious. And if you feel like telling me, then I would love to know. Okay, we're going to put some lamps there like that. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Because I think farmland probably over here, right? I think that's probably the best way to do it. But farm could go like around here behind the building and stuff. And maybe that would look nice. I don't know. Let's test it out. Let us test it out and see if this is something we want to do. Like if we come down here, do we want to do this? And then just go around the back of the house and go over to like there. Like, is that what we want to do? And of course, we're going to get rid of some of it like in the front here because this would be silly to have it right in front of your house, right? But maybe we do that and then like maybe clear a little bit so it's not like poking through the fencing and stuff. Maybe that's like part of it as well. Bestie, I love Yoshi is just so much fun. As a programmer that likes to test and retest stuff, I just love the dynamic of the game. I do enjoy when games have a lot of like different ways to kind of mess around with its mechanics. I think that that's very, very fun. I think that's a really good time. I genuinely get a lot of joy out of that. Definitely get a lot of joy out of that. Okay, we're going to put it back to like right there as well. And again, we're going to clear it right here so it's not peeking over. How do we like that? Is that weird having it like that? Or does that look fine? That might be fine. Another option here would be to make this like a regular yard for these people and then have the farm like over here. We could have the farm over here instead in like a big grid sort of system. But this is maybe kind of realistic and nice looking, having it around the house. That might be an interesting way to do it. I think I need to clear this one back here a little bit though, just to kind of, it was a little bit too close, I think, for my liking. But I think that's pretty good. I think we can also maybe add a couple more right there. Okay, that's better, I think. Do we want to get rid of some of this? It's too close up here. I don't know. Maybe we're good. Maybe we're good now. And we can just have this amount. And we can always add another farm over here, you know? I think density is good. I'm an industrial radiographer technician. That sounds fancy. That sounds very, very fancy. You must be very smart then. We love that. Okay, we are going to... We don't actually have workers to put here. Or wait, maybe we don't have artisan workers here? What is the problem? Connected buildings. These are connected, thankfully, right? Connections 1. Upkeep $0. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we need to do. Granary can't transport to this building. Why not? Because there's no workers. That's going to be the problem. But I think I just maybe don't have enough available workers, and that's just my problem. Okay, maybe we just need to add it. Can we add another house here? That would be great to know if we can, actually. We can. We can add in one more house here, I think. Can we fit it like right in here? No. We have to do a weird angle. We have to do a slightly weird angle here. Maybe that's fine. And we could add like a little park there at the end. Like right here in between. We could add like a little bit of a park here. That might be fine. That might be fine. Also, I kind of would love if I can do some terrain editing. I'd almost like to make a little bit more of a peninsula out here. Have this bump out just a little bit more. And then have this at the end of it, kind of looking out over the water. I'd maybe like to make this beach a little bit bigger even. I don't know. We will see. We will see what we want to do. We definitely need to upgrade this house. And then, I don't know, what else do we need to do? Probably fencing right here, to be honest. Let's make this look nice. Let us make it look nice. First things first, we always go with our little hedge type of thing. So you can kind of get into the park and it looks nice. And then we're going to add this fence post over there. We're going to curve it really nicely. So it's like right to there. Can we actually get rid of that one and add a new one to get even closer? And I think that that's as close as we can do over there. So then we're going to go on this side and we actually have to move that out of the way first so we can get the fencing down here nicely. So we're going to go like right there. Again, we're curving it nicely. And that's pretty good. I think we're good with just putting it right there like that. And then we're going to move the lamppost just to right there. That's a good spot for it. That works quite nice there. And then we're going to move this one to right there as well. Now we just have to figure out what we're going to actually put inside this park. Maybe we do like a swing set. Maybe we do a swing set in here. It's maybe not big enough for that actually though. Maybe this is just another little bench area where you kind of have a couple of benches on each side. And then we're going to put lots of flowers and plants and stuff in here, you know? I think we're going to have to move some of this over a little bit. Hey, Comet, how are you doing? It is so nice to see you. Also, Swizzle, welcome on in, friend. How has your day been? We are playing some Town to City today, which is a cozy little city builder game where you have like really nice amount of control over decorating and all that. And it also has, as you can see, Twitch integration. And so if you type something in chat, you're now living here. So for instance, Swizzle, you're living right over here. Apparently this is your house. You are a married optician. So that means you work over here at the eyeglasses place. You help get everyone checked out to make sure that they can see properly and stuff. We love that. We love that. And this is a nice little spot to live as well. You're right next to the entrance. So if you need to go to another town, you can always leave your house and just go out here and get on the train and go. But also you've got like a couple of little nice little park areas right outside your house here. You can always go over here and grab some cheese if you want some cheese. You also have a shoemaker over here, a clothing store, a bistro, and then a barber over here. So you have all of the nice stuff over here. I'm okay. How is you? I am doing well. I am doing quite well, actually. I love this game. This is very much my favorite game that has come out this year. I'll be honest. It's so good. And Lethal, you're wondering what you do in the game. Let me look for you. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Let's see if I can find you. If you type something in chat, it'll help me find you, by the way, because then it'll pop up a little text bubble. So I'll wait on that actually, instead of like scanning and looking, because otherwise I'm going to be scanning and looking forever, to be honest. Okay, you're right over here. Awesome. Awesome. Let us see what your job is. You are a married shopkeeper. What shopkeeper do you work at? Or what shop do you work at? You work over here at the clothing store. That is so nice. Also, yes, exclamation point job. You can do that to check and see what you do. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. And if you don't like what you do, you can do exclamation point re-roll, and it'll put you in someone else's body. God, you work as a street vendor at the cheese stall. Great spot. Great spot to be working. I wonder if you get cheese benefits from working there, you know? That'd be nice. Be really, really nice. I think that'd be the best part about working at a cheese stall, is getting those lovely cheese benefits. Okay, we're gonna put some flowers in between there, and then also down here at that end, and we're gonna have one flower down here, I think, and then one flower here, and then also down there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we can actually move this up a little bit closer that way to give a little bit more room in between here for this flower. I think that's a good idea. So Renegade, hello, how are you doing, friend? It is so lovely to see you. It is so lovely to see you. I think we're actually going to get rid of that, and we're going to put like a taller plant here. Maybe like that. Maybe that's what we want to do there. That might be better. And then what if we do like some double? Maybe we can't fit doubles there, but maybe we go like this, okay? We put one over here, and then instead of the tree, let's put like a taller plant right there. I think that's pretty nice. I think we move this over just a little bit more though. I think that's nice. Thinking of taking a break from work to go on a walk. It's nice out and I am distracted. We love that. A nice little walk. That's good. That's good for you. It's good for you. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna read for a bit before work. Hey, we love a good book. We love a good book. I hope the book is lovely. And again, it was so nice to see you. It was so nice to see you. I think we're gonna put a tree back here. Maybe not that big of a tree. And maybe, is this too small? That's too big of a tree, I think. We need like a medium tree. Something like this, but maybe taller. Yes, something like that I think is perfect actually. Then we'll put that like right there if we can. We can. I just need to get the right angle. Put it like right there. I think that's pretty good, because now when you peek through here, you get a little bit of foliage back there instead of just a big open area. I think that's an improvement. I think that's an improvement. Kind of creates a cozier atmosphere in this little park, which we love. We want it to be nice and cozy, you know? Vigorous healing. Yes, you got the potion of vigorous healing. That'd be nice to get, wouldn't it be? Just like if you're having any aches and pains, being able to just heal up real easily. Reading the Song of Achilles. It's an amazing book. I feel like I've heard of that. I feel like I've actually heard of that. I think in like my audiobook app, I saw that. Very interesting. I hope it's good though. I hope it's good. Okay, there we go. We have 2 new workers there. And now I think this is all covered, which means our winery right down here, I think this is going to work now. We need workers to actually work here though. That's going to be the next step. We need to put some more housing out here or something probably. DJ, welcome on in. How are you doing, friend? It's so good to see you. I hope you are having a lovely day. I think we're going to put a home right here. I think a home right here is a good idea. And maybe we'll put another one right next to it. Maybe another home right next to it, like right here, is also good. Something like that. Because we need more workers. We need more workers. And maybe these are like good spots to have like housing going up this way a little bit, you know? That might be nice. I think we also kind of want a road going out back behind here. That might be an option. That might be an option. We will see. We will see. We're not going to worry about it too much. First things first, we're just going to kind of upgrade these homes. Okay. This is better. This is better. We're going to move this house a little bit more over this way. It's just a little bit too far away. And then I think we gotta do lampposts. We gotta do lampposts in between them. I'm good. How are you? I am doing quite well. I'm doing quite well. Having a really good time with this game. I love it so much. Genuinely one of my favorite games of this year. And It's just the customization of being able to kind of do this stuff and get like an area looking really nice. Cause like, look at this park I made yesterday. There's like literally a little walkway cutting through here that's curved. We have a road right on this side that goes out straight to the winery, which I think is an amazing idea. I think what I'll probably try and do, I do have this park over here right next to the winery that people can go and drink their wine at. And they can also go across the street here into the park and have wine. But I'm thinking it'd be nice to have like another little outdoor hangout area for the winery. Maybe we put it in the back here. Maybe we put some picnic tables right back here. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. We will see. We will see. And I don't know if this will stay right here or not. It might. But we might end up putting, we want like another business over here probably, and another business like over here, or two maybe, I don't know. We want this to be a nice little business area. This is not going to stay right here probably. We definitely want, because again, this is like a luthier where like lutes are made and stuff. And I think we want like another business like right next door to the winery. Like we could put this here. We're going to scoot it over a little bit for now, just so we can like kind of see how much room we have over here. Glad you are well. The perfect little town. Yes, that's exactly my idea here. Trying to make like a really cozy little town. And I think so far we've been doing well with that. Like we have lots of housing over here, lots of streets kind of cutting through. Look at all these people as well. These are all like Twitch chatters, the people that have been in my chat. And they are now living inside my town. And it's lovely to see everyone. It's lovely to see everyone out here. But yeah, we have like a little shopping district down here with like little roads that are kind of curving around the waterway right next to the little park, or like the beach park here. But then we have like on the back of all these shops, we have lots of little seating areas. And we have plants, lots of plants over here, by the way. I guess my lore is that the shoemaker is really into plants. And so they have like 3 big plants here. They have a big side garden area here with a tree. Maybe I need to put some more plants out front a little bit, actually. I think that would be good just to add to the lore maybe a little bit. Maybe put some like right there. I think that's good. And then maybe we add a tree one right there. Yes. I think that's even better, actually. I think that's even better. And do we have like another area to put some more flowers on this window? No, we can't. That's too bad. Hello, Floppy. Welcome on in. Thank you for the 5-stream streak, friend. It's incredibly kind of you. It's incredibly kind of you. We love to see a streak. We love to see some streaking in chat. I think we want to do some more plants over here. I think this would be a nice little area to have some more plants. I don't know. Just do like a couple more. I don't know. I think that's nice. Just a little bit. Just a little bit right next to the water. I don't know. Nice. It's nice. It's very nice, chat. We like it. We like it a lot. I think adding this tree here was a really nice touch as well. Hello, Holly. Welcome on in. I'm going to be lurky because migraine, but this is the perfect chill vibe I need on this stormy day. I'm so sorry you have a migraine, friend. I am so sorry to hear that. I hope it goes away. Hope maybe you can even take a nap. Sometimes a little bit of a nap is just what you need to get rid of a migraine. I don't know. You can try though. The Cozy Moon Den, thank you for the follow, friend. I really appreciate that. That's incredibly kind. Hope you're having a nice day. And yes, feel better, Holly. Feel better. Also, W on the stormy day. We love a stormy day. I'm a big fan of rain. And rain always relaxes me. And I'm hoping that maybe the relaxing sound of the storm can get you like a little bit, I don't know, relaxed. And maybe that helps with the migraine a little bit. I know that's not necessarily how it works, but you know, I can hope, right? I can hope. No sorries, I'll be fine. It's a frequent rodeo for me. I slept in way more than necessary. You know what though? Maybe it was necessary. Maybe the sleep was necessary, Holly. Maybe your body needed it. It's possible. Oh my goodness, Cheese with the raid. Thank you so much. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Oh man, Coach Cheesy raid, Cheese raid. Cheese is here to yap your ears off. Welcome on in, everyone. Also, Doom Dizzle, thank you for the follow. Let me switch over to my my just chatting screen here. That's not my raid message. So Vipes Frontier, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Irradiated, but you can just call me Addy. I am a variety streamer, and I play a really wide variety of games, to be honest. I definitely lean into the cozy games, but I also I've been playing Skyrim for like 10 months. I'm getting close to wrapping that up. And after I finish that up, I'm going to be doing Fallout 4. I also do horror games. I'm going to be doing Resident Evil 3 Remake coming up this October. And then last October, I did Resident Evil 2 Remake. We've got a lot of horror games coming up here for October and November. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. My goodness, Tangitronic, thank you for the follow. Thank you. You're doing RE7 in October. I love that. I've never played it, but I watched a playthrough. And so that's definitely on my list to play at some point. That will be happening, definitely. I'm going to be slowly making my way through all the Resident Evil games. Eventually, I'll do Silent Hill 2. I want to go through the BioShock games at some point. I want to do the Metro games at some point. There's a lot of horror games I want to do. But today, chat, today we are doing Town to City, which is a cozy little city builder game that has Twitch integration. So what that means is if you chat in my chat, you get entered into my city. You are now walking around. So Cheese, you're right over here. You were in here, I think, yesterday. When I was streaming. And so you're right here sitting at the bistro, chilling. Let's see. Mio, right? Is it Mio? Mayo? What do you prefer? But you're living right over here. Let's see. What are you doing? Let me look and see if we can find out some information about you. Let's see here. Okay. You are an unemployed child. That's not me insulting you. That's just what the game is telling me. Okay. I got to go by what the game's telling me. It's not an insult. But you live right over here, which is a beautiful little spot, by the way. Beautiful little spot. You have the entrance to the town over here. It's a big train station. It's very chill. But then there's like a little park here. And you're right next door to the clothing store, the shoemaker, the bistro, the barber shop, and also the beach. And all these like seating areas. So you can all just kind of come down here, chill. What's my character doing? Let's look. Also, if you do !job in chat, it'll tell you about what's going on with your character in terms of your job. So it looks like you are a married butcher, which is very cool. Let's see where your house is. You're right here. This is a nice little spot. Again, I just added this road in yesterday. There used to be another house here and another house over here facing the other way. But I decided, you know what? We need more access to get down to over here. This area felt a little bit, not isolated, but it felt a little bit like, I don't know. It just kind of felt kind of lonely over here. I don't know. It was just kind of dark. And now that there's like a road cutting through here, you know, it's nice. It's very nice. That's so fun. I love that. This game is so good. I love this game so much. It's very cozy. It's very, it allows you to just kind of do whatever you want. It really does. Because like I drew all these roads. I placed all these like buildings. I placed all of these little flowers and lampposts. I placed every single one of these plants right here. Every single one of these picnic tables, the sunshades. I placed this gazebo over here. I put this farm over here. All this fencing, that's me. All of the roads. It's very, very customizable. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. And then I made this park. This was my yesterday stream. This is what I built out here. I put this little curvy road going through here. And then I have a road going right here. We have a winery right here. So we have a road going straight into the park from the winery, which is fun. We love that. So road cutting through right here, straight through the park. And then it all exits over here as well. And at the entrance, at every single entrance, I put this like, I don't know what you would call this. What is it? What does the game call it? An arch, a hedge arch. So I put hedge arches with flowers on them right at the entrance of all of them. And there's like benches and stuff in here. Exactly. Easy access to drink wine in the park. Exactly. We want people to drink wine in this park or the little side park over here, right next to the winery. And this park also has these little free public libraries. So people can go over here and grab some books, drink their wine, sit in the park. It's very nice. Or you can go to the beach, you know, drink some wine at the beach. It's really cozy. This is sort of our new development area. I have like a little lake walk area here. So this little pathway that kind of goes across the lake over here, it now extends up here onto this cliffside. And this will continue this way and stuff further. But this is just very cozy. And I kind of want to put a big plaza right here. I want to put like a big plaza right here, a big, nice little area. I don't know what I'm doing exactly with it, but I want a big, like, almost like a concrete area with some trees and stuff. A very nice, like, big public hangout area right next to the park, you know? And this is going to be kind of another little business area over here. This is like the laundry place where people can do laundry. You can buy lutes and stringed instruments right here. So that way, lots of annoying men can go grab like a lute and go play like music inside the park. My goodness, Pixie Vita, welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. I like the plan so far. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, I'm very sorry if I've missed any messages. I see Cryptid here saying, you make me want to play this game more. Your tone is so fucking cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Also, Gumby, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm very sorry. I'm missing messages. I'm showing everyone my town right now after the raid because everyone wants to see the town and I love showing it off, you know? My internet went out but opened up late. Hope you are doing well. Hey, Zax, I hope your internet is behaving now, okay? I hope your internet is behaving now because we do not want the internet being out. The internet being out is no bueno. No bueno, chat. But yeah, this is my town. We actually just finished up this little farm over here. We have a granary right next to it, which I guess is like a warehouse for crops and stuff. But we needed this setup because we have the winery over here, and we gotta employ some people here now. We just hired some people, so now the winery will actually start to work. Now people can actually get wine. We do need some more housing though. We do need more housing. That is a big part here of what we got to do. So we're going to do that. We're going to add some more people into these homes. And I think we're going to add more homes going up here. I don't want to necessarily put more homes out here because I kind of want this to be more of a business area, you know? Also, COD, your answer of the day. My comfort game is Hollow Knight and Dark Souls 1. But if we're going to go by the strict definition of cozy game, it's Minecraft by default. Minecraft is good. Minecraft is good. Absolutely. That's a really good cozy game. For me, honestly, right now, this is my cozy game. This game gives me peace of mind. Something about this game. I mean, I know what it is. It's just how much customization you have and how much, like, this is so cozy. Also, for those of y'all who don't know this feature of the game, you're going to love this, okay? Free walk mode. I can walk around my own city. If some of you weren't sold on this game already, I'm thinking this is probably selling you on it, okay? This is probably going to sell you on it. The cozy game I have to show for is Silent Hill 2. Very cozy. Absolutely. A very cozy game. Absolutely. Also, Cryptid, you did lose your streak. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. That's too bad. That is too bad. So Google Street View, it is basically Google Street View, yes. So you can kind of see what my little town looks like. If you go this way, there's like a chapel right here, which I think is beautiful, having a chapel right next to our beautiful park. But then also, I mean, this is a very popular area, it seems. We have a newspaper stand over here, and people can go over here, sit in the park, and read either books or the newspaper, or they can sit right here, where I have this little tree in the middle of the road. But then there's also this little garden over here with like some benches and stuff, but it's a little walkway here going underneath like the trees. We have some like plants and stuff over here. Very, very cozy, I think. Very, very cozy indeed. Also, you can grab a book there, but then you could go right over here to go straight through the park, which also does have a little pond over here. There's also a picnic blanket here someone could go lay on. It's very nice. Very, very nice indeed. But it's nice. I like it a lot. Let's take a walk straight through this park so you can kind of see what's going on. This person seems a little angry. Wonder what's going on in their day. Maybe we can check on that later. But yeah, this park exits over here just to kind of like housing and stuff, which is nice. Exits over here. Again, to more housing. Not super fancy or anything. I think we need to add some lampposts here. I don't know if these homes are going to stay here or not. We might do something else with this. It's very possible. But then you can walk over here and stuff. This is an unfinished area, so we're not going to worry about it. But I am curious how this path exits out over here. Yes, that's perfect. That is so gorgeous, chat. Look at this. You come out of the park, the winery right there. And then there's this cozy little park right next to it that you go sit at. And we also have the lichen rock, the world famous lichen rock. And also a little hedge of like a cat or like a dog, perhaps. I can't really tell what it is. It's either a cat or a dog, but it's a little hedge of that. Then we have the lichen rock. We have a little gazebo over here where plays get performed, which is nice. And then of course, we've got the barber shop right here. Got to go and make some food, but I'll be back. Your town looks awesome. Thank you so much, Vipes. I really appreciate that. I've been working hard at this. We've been making good progress. We've been making very good progress. So you haven't seen the what do you call it? The first person mode. It's really nice. It's really nice, Holly. Thanks for having us, Addy. Of course, Cheese. Everyone is always welcome. It's lovely to have y'all here. And again, thank you so much for the raid. I really, really do appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. Looks like a lot of work you've done. I've definitely done a lot of work. Also, a cute thing right here. We have a tree swing on top of like a little heart path. It's like a little heart area. It's not the best heart in the world, but it is a heart regardless, you know? You can't really tell what it is here, but this is heart shaped, okay? We have the tree swing on it. Right next to the little cliff here. It's a tiny little cliff. It's not that big of a deal if like you fall off. You're going to fall into the water. It'll hurt a little bit maybe. But you know what? We're going to put a fence up here, okay? We're absolutely going to put a fence, probably like starting right here. Will a fence go right up here to kind of make it a little bit more safe? I think that'll be a good idea. I think that will be a great idea. Resend because I know Chappie's moving. Addy, can we make a graveyard for Catsy's Lost Stream? We absolutely can. We absolutely can. We will be doing that for sure. A cliff to plummet down after swinging on the swing. If any of you played What Remains of Edith Finch, that's kind of this, right? That's kind of this. I just need to change the direction of this so it's swinging this way instead. And then there we go. It's What Remains of Edith Finch. It's a little bit like that, I think. A little bit like that. Okay, let's go back. We can do some more stuff. Oh boy. Favorite cozy game? How do I pick just one? You don't have to pick one. I'll be honest. You can give me a list of like 10 if you want. I'm good with that. I have a client call coming up, and I will return to sit solemnly by the grave of my streak. Yes, I'm very sorry, by the way, Cryptid, that you missed it. I suspect you could have gotten your streak back if you had watched my stream, like, or if you had watched like my VOD last night or earlier today. But because I'm doing like a morning stream today, it probably, you know, kind of canceled out, which I'm very sorry for. Very sorry for. We'll have to figure out where we want to do a graveyard. Because we have a chapel over here that covers all of this, apparently. It doesn't cover this. Maybe we could do a little countryside chapel. Maybe we do like a chapel. Chat, how do we feel about a chapel on the top of a cliff? That seems like a good idea. And then have like a cemetery there. Right up here, maybe. I don't know. Because what else are we going to do up here, really? We can have a road that kind of goes back up here and back down. But then we can have a chapel up here. Because there's this is the end of the world, right? We can't do a ton of stuff out here anyways. So maybe we just put a chapel up here and a little cemetery and stuff. Could be nice. It could be nice. Again, if I missed any of your messages in chat and you want me to see it, feel free to retype it. I don't mind at all. Chat was moving quite quick, so I I understand if I didn't read your message and you want me to see it. Definitely do that. Definitely do that. Okay, what are we working on next? What are we working on next? We have the farm over here. This is fine. I am actually kind of thinking maybe we try and figure this stuff out now. Maybe we try and figure this stuff out. I think the first thing I'll do is I'm going to do the fence My goodness, EKs, thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate you. That's incredibly kind. It's lovely to have you. Addy about to need slow mode, pro streamer. I'm good without slow mode for now, I think. I stream moving fast, but I think I get most of the important messages. And if I do miss any, I don't mind people retyping them and stuff. But maybe at some point we'll do like a 3-second slow mode or something. Maybe at some point, you know? But it varies, you know, sometimes chat is moving slow, sometimes it's moving fast. It really depends on the day, I guess, but I think eventually probably we will, yeah. We're gonna put some fencing here. I think fencing alongside this cliff is such a good idea. Hello, I was nosing the new follows. Like to see if they stream too. You were on, so I get to check you out as well. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I hope you like cozy games. I do play a lot of cozy games, but I also play Skyrim. I'm gonna be finishing up Skyrim soon, and then I'm gonna be moving on to Fallout 4. I also play horror games in October and November, so that'll be happening soon. But I definitely lean into the cozy games. And indie games in general. I am truly, by definition, a variety streamer, and we love that. I love variety. I don't think I can play just one game or one type of game though. So I do need a lot of variety. Depends on the day and where the focus goes. Yes, I agree. When it comes to cozy games, there's certain games that are cozy in a different way. You know what I mean? Not every single cozy game is cozy in the exact kind of way. And so when it comes to like a favorite cozy game, like Minecraft sometimes is the vibe, you know? But then sometimes it's Stardew Valley or something like this, Town to City. I am horror variety, but I just love streamers with good vibes. More of a streamer more than a game. Yes, I feel that. I absolutely feel that. I rarely watch someone specifically because they're playing a game. Maybe I'll find someone that way. Sometimes I want to watch someone playing a specific game, so I'll look up people that are playing that game and then just kind of pop in. But if like I'm not into the vibe that someone has, then I'm going to go find someone else that plays that game. Usually though, what I end up doing is I just kind of pop into my friends' streams and it doesn't matter what they're playing. I'm just kind of into whatever they're into. Because truly, like, if you're watching someone and they're playing something that they're really enjoying, that's what gets me into it, 100%. Also, thank you for the lurk, Cryptid. I appreciate that. But the fun thing about Town to City, I've brought this up many times, but it has Twitch integration. So when you're typing in chat, you get entered into the city. So EKs, you live over here. You work at the smithy and you are married. This is your house. So you work over here. This is a temporary spot for this stuff, by the way. I don't have like maybe it'll end up being over here, but this is just kind of here because we need this stuff in the town. And I don't really have a good place for it yet. Maybe that stuff will end up over in this area. You know, I originally had them like right here, but this is a nice little green area. I didn't want like a smithy, like a blacksmith and like a construction place right next to the beautiful park. I felt like that it's just gonna, like, there's smoke coming out of the top of the buildings and stuff. And so I didn't want that. I wanted this area to be kind of like clean air and nice and cozy and stuff. And so we have a winery. And we have a luthier where they sell like stringed instruments and stuff, like Twitch interactive. So it is interactive in the sense when you type something in chat, a little speech bubble does pop above your head saying what you said, which is cool. Very, very cool. It's not super interactive in other ways necessarily. If you do !job in chat, it'll tell you what your job is. But it's mostly you're just kind of living in the city. You're walking around. We can see what you're up to and stuff. Sometimes you're going to work. Sometimes you're going to get food and stuff. It's fun. It's very neat. Facts. It makes it just much more enjoyable. Yes, I think when people are playing things that they enjoy, that's always a better time versus someone who's just playing whatever the hot game is. Sometimes you play the hot game and you're not into it, you know? And sometimes you play the hot game and you are into it. But I would rather someone be playing things that they're into. That has to be how streaming works, I think. You can't be playing things you don't enjoy. Let's see. What do we put up this fence here. How does that look? that looks pretty good. I like having a fence up on the cliff. We will continue this further down as we build out this area. But we're not worrying about that yet because we haven't done enough out here yet. We haven't finished this area. We haven't finished this area. This I want is like a plaza. Like I want this road to kind of continue going out this way a little bit more. It obviously can't go out that much further. This road's going to start curving like right here. Let's actually do that right now. Let's actually do that right now. Let's figure it out, okay? So this road's going to kind of go like this. Okay, we need to clean this area up a little bit first before I can do that. We clearly need to move some of these trees out of the way. We can replace them in a better spot over here as we kind of fit around this road and stuff. Because we want lots of trees. We want lots of trees. Preach, absolutely. I only play the hockey if I actually think I will like it. Yes. So like I play Mecha Chameleon sometimes with friends, and that's been a really good time because that's a game when you're playing with friends. It's just a good time. I don't know. But like if I wasn't into it, I would have played it once and then maybe never played it again. Or I would have just watched people playing it and I would have been like, yeah, this isn't for me. But I looked at it and I was like, this is kind of for me. So, okay, let's try to get this road looking nice over here. Something like that. Something like that. I think what we need to do actually though, let's try to do like a little bit of a lighter curve here maybe. I'm doing like the straight tool. It's not a tool I use very often, to be honest. Because I am not straight. So why would I be using the straight tool? Give me the gay tool, please. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're trying our best to make this like a parallel kind of thing over here. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. Do you need to gather materials to build? No, thankfully you do not. It's very simple. Literally, I could place a house right here. It's only limited by money, which if you can see down on the bottom right over here, it's kind of behind my VTuber a little bit. But there's a thing that says $8,000. That is the maximum amount of money I can have currently. But every single day I'm earning $2,766 just from having businesses and stuff in town. And so I can spend the money and within a day, I basically have it all back. So it's very, very nice. Also, Purple Sage, thank you for the lurk. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. We're going to fix this a little bit, okay? Because I don't love the angle of this necessarily. So we're going to make the tool a little bit smaller and we're going to kind of go towards the edge over here and we're just going to curve it a little bit better. Sometimes you just got to go in manually and make it a little bit nicer looking, you know? That's better. And then we're going to go over here as well, I think. Just a little bit to kind of get the curve nicer. That's just what you got to do sometimes. Something like that, honestly. And then let's just kind of curve this a little bit more over here like that. And then get this straight. A little bit more straight, I think is what we need. Something like that. This doesn't need to be perfect, but I want it to be a little bit better, you know? I just want it a little bit better. So let's bump this road in a little bit more. Just a little bit. Okay. And then we need to curve this a little bit more. Just to kind of make it feel like a proper curve, you know? Like that's pretty good, but we can continue making it a little bit better, you know? Like that's probably about as good as we need it, really. There is a spot here I want to improve a little bit more as well. Of course, I had to stop by and say hi since you've been so lovely. Aw, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I like to be like a positive person in the community, you know? I love to support my friends. I love to support streamers that I just meet. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like the best part about streaming is absolutely meeting other cool people. Like that's easily the best part about streaming. For me, at least, you know, for me, at least. Maybe some people like other stuff about streaming and that's fine as well. But for me, it's making new friends. That's the best part. Okay, we need to fix some of this. Okay, this is better. Can you make hills and such on your own, or you just have to work with the land you have? There is a terraforming option you can unlock. I don't think I have it unlocked because I haven't felt the need to use it that much. I don't know where it is in here. I've probably passed it somewhere. Terraforming. Was it early on? It's in here somewhere. You can unlock it so you can like do terraforming and stuff. But I kind of like just kind of dealing with what is already here, you know? I think there's something about it that's kind of nice. Just kind of having to deal with that. We need to fix this more. This is definitely not set up perfectly here. So Flurbs, welcome on in, friend. It is lovely to see you as always. It is so lovely to see you. This is better. This is better. It's not perfect, but it is better. So we're just going to be okay with this, I think. Community on Twitch really do be incredible. It is, absolutely. I feel very fortunate as well to have just found lots of incredibly supportive people who have like a similar vibe to me, you know? Not everyone on Twitch is amazing, but I have found mostly just lovely people. Thankfully. And I'm meeting more people through other people that I'm in the community of, you know? I think that's the trick as well, is just networking through all the people. Also, Chris, welcome on in, friend. I hope you are doing absolutely lovely. I do actually need to run ads here in a second. So this is what we've done, okay? We've added this road over here because we want this to kind of come over here, and this will connect back up with here probably. And then we'll continue on with this road going down here and stuff, but we're gonna continue this road going straight and kind of connect this up so we can have a big area here to build more stuff. But that's what we're gonna do. We are going to pause this game and save. I see how it is, Holly. Clearly you hate me. Clearly you don't want to welcome me back. Hello, Iro. Welcome back, consumer. Where did the W be? Where did... Oh, you just called COD a consumer? That's very funny. We're going to pause here and we are going to go switch over to our just chatting screen. So the way I do ad breaks here is I end up sitting on the just chatting screen. I just yap and stuff until the ads are over. Then when the ads are over, we jump back into the game. This way, no one's missing anything. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to press the ads button and then we're just going to yap a little bit and then we're going to jump back into it. So here we go, chat. I'm going to take a drink as well because my mouth is real dry. My mouth is real dry. Hello, Lace. Welcome on in, friend. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. I literally just took a drink of my Powerade and it's delicious. Absolutely delicious, of course. Love a good yap. We do love a good yap. We do love a good yap. Genuinely my favorite thing to do. Genuinely my favorite thing to do. Anyone who's spent more than like 10, 15 minutes here in my stream knows that I love to yap. I rarely stop yapping when I'm on stream. I think the longest I stop yapping is when I take a drink, like twice an hour. Are all the queerdos here? Has Cryptid left? I think Cryptid's still here, but lurking. I think Cryptid is here lurking. And we love that. We love that. What did you say here, Cod? Something about Freddie Mercury? Just because Freddie Mercury is in the microwave doesn't give you the right. Excuse, what is happening? Oh, Mercury being reggaeton? That's very funny. That's very funny. But Cod, how are you doing? How are you doing, friend? Hope you're having a nice day. Holly, I hope you're doing well. Lace, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is having a lovely day. We are having a wonderful time with Town to City. We're making even more progress. We're making even more progress on our city. Also, Holly, thank you for the lurk. It's funny. You said you were going to just be lurking and chilling because you have a migraine. And then, of course, you get sucked into chatting. It's how it works. It's how it works here. A lot of people get sucked into chatting, even when they're initially just planning on lurking. And I feel that because that's how I am as well when I show up in people's chat. It's just, I'll maybe decide, I'm just going to lurk. I'm just going to kind of chill. And then I'm spending like 30 minutes there just yapping. Srach, welcome on in, first time chatter. I hope I'm saying your name right. I hope I am saying your name right. If not, feel free to correct me. I always want to get people's names right if I can. Sometimes people have a name that's impossible to get right, and so they just tell me to call them something else. And I'm fine with that as well, of course. As long as I have something to call someone that they like, you know? It's just how Holly is. It's true. It's true. You are a yap yearner. It's true. I feel it. I feel it. Mentally not great. Physically, I'm doing amazing. COD. I'm very sorry to hear that. But also, I'm with Lace. We are casting mental repair. We are putting our minds together and we are fixing you. What are you drinking today? Okay, so I'm going to do my little drink tour, okay? I have a strawberry kiwi Powerade, and then I also have a strawberry lemonade sparkling water as like my backup drink here for when I finish up my Powerade. So we'll be getting to that here at some point, hopefully, because I definitely need to hydrate better. Because when I'm doing these streams, sometimes I just forget to hydrate. Feel free, everyone. I do have a hydration reminder. So if you feel like I haven't drank something in a while, please, I was going to say cast it. It's not really what it is. But you know what? Sure. Go ahead and cast hydration reminder. So that way I can drink something. But welcome back from the ads, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. I hope the ads weren't too annoying. We're going to jump back into the game now. Hello, I am back. I'm finally done picking outfits and packing. We love that. We absolutely love that, Alexandra. I hope it went smoothly. I hope it wasn't too difficult, like choosing what to bring and all that, because I imagine that can be a challenge sometimes. Because not only do you need to pack for the weather, but you also just need to pack like things that you like, you know? So Maeve, welcome on in, Maeve. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you're having the best day. It's so good to see you. It is so good to see you. So I've been started bringing a 2-liter water bottle to my stream, and my lord, it made a difference. See, here's the thing. My problem is not that I don't have things next to me to drink. It's just that like I forget to grab something to drink when I'm yapping and stuff. I end up just kind of playing the game and looking at my screen and at chat, and everything else doesn't exist anymore. Oh, I'm begging and hoping and praying it won't rain and then I can wear my dresses. That'd be lovely. However, I do love rain. I do love me some rain. So I would be hoping for rain, even if I'm on vacation. I'm weird like that, though. I am weird like that. But Maeve, I hope you are having the loveliest day. The absolute loveliest day. We're working on our town here. We're working on our town here. For anyone who doesn't know what this is Town to City. It is a cozy little city builder where you can really customize things. Like I drew all these roads out in the ways I wanted them. I put down all these park benches. I put down all these flowers, the lampposts. I put this little book nook public library thing here. I put this tree here. I put the flowers on the house windows even. And then I chose like the location of where I want these buildings. I drew these roads, these little walking ways right here. And I put this fence here. It's very, very cozy. Very cozy indeed. Pez, welcome on in, friend. I absolutely adore this game. It's so relaxingly fun and creative. Yes, that's exactly why I love it as well. It's very relaxing, but also you can very much just kind of do what you want. I think we just opened up the winery finally. The building is receiving crops. Click to disable. Okay, so that's what the pause thing was there, but now it's active. So now crops will be going here and people can come here and get wine and then go over here and chill in the park. We love it. We love it. Let's see. Where are you going? To a very lovely resort near my city. 5 stars and all that. Lovely spa, lovely pools, and jacuzzi. The food and staff and surroundings are just chef's kiss. I don't know if I have you on Disky, but I can send you pics once I'm there. You know what? We do have that group chat, like Lace is saying. I would love to see photos in the group chat. Absolutely. That sounds like a really nice time. Sounds like a really, really nice time. This game looks so cutesy. It's incredibly cutesy. What we're doing right now is we're trying to fill out this little new district area. So this building is not necessarily going to stay here. We might turn this area into like a park, or part of it might turn into a park. Maybe we end up putting a road right here and putting a park over here. I think that's a very good possibility, to be honest. I think that might be a great idea. Putting a tiny little path here and then putting this as like a little park over here. That might be really nice. And then we can turn this into like a big business area. You know, we'll see. We'll see. First things first, though, we definitely need to move some of these trees out of the way a little bit. Just scoot them over a little bit more. And then I think we need to clear some of these trees out of the way as well, just to kind of give ourselves a better a better view here so we can get the road going down here. We want the road potentially to kind of stop right here and go down. So I'm thinking that's where we're going to go. So Bearded Beatdowns, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. We are working on our cozy little city here right now. We are trying to kind of like fill this area out. You know, we're trying to get this to look real nice. And it's a work in progress. It is a work in progress. Also, welcome on in, Jambone. It's so good to see you. It is so good to see you. How are you doing, friend? I hope you are doing absolutely lovely. I'm thinking, do we like go like this maybe? Maybe like right here is where we do this road. We go straight up like that. Something like that, I think. I think that's lovely, actually. I think that's lovely. Maybe that's the spot. Maybe that's the spot where this kind of ends. This is a little bit more of a grid system over here, but it has like some curves to it, and we have this little side path over here. It's kind of doing what we did over here a little bit, but just making a new area over here. I think it's nice. I think it's nice. I think this is going to be very chill. Also, Bearded Beatdowns. Let's see if we can find you. Now that you're here in chat, you are someone living in my city. We need to have like a new housing area over here, by the way, somewhere. We're going to add homes for sure. Absolutely, homes are getting placed over there. Let's see. Bearded Beatdowns. Where could you be living? You could be living here somewhere. OMG, I'm a carpenter. Hot girl, Jesus. Exactly. Oh, you're right here, Bearded Beatdowns. Let's see. You are a married transporter living in a very fancy house here, by the way. Living in a very fancy house. We love that. Where do you work? You're a transporter, so you probably work... Okay, you work here at this warehouse. Very nice. Very nice. Also, Irish, welcome on in, friend. How are you how are you doing? Sorry. My words. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. It is lovely to have you here. We're really trying to focus on making our city the coziest place in the world. We have this giant park over here, and it's really nice. Irish, you're living right over here across from the little pond, by the way. It's a great spot. What do? You're an unemployed child. Okay, you're living the life then, Irish. You are absolutely living the life. Pond maxing, exactly. It's nice because you can walk right down here, come hang out here in this park. It's a very nice little park. And guess what, Irish? I'm guessing you will enjoy this. We have a winery over here. You can go hang out at the winery, hang out in the park. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. I'm here just lurking and doing a few things. Hey, I appreciate you, Bearded. I appreciate you. We love our lurkers. We absolutely love our lurkers. Let's see. What do we want to do over here? We have a bunch of different businesses and stuff that we could put down. We do have a city hall as well that I am thinking, honestly, would a city hall look amazing? Like right over here on the end, perhaps? Like, I feel like that'd be a great spot. Or wait, what if instead of homes over here, we put the city hall at the end of the park? We can move these homes anywhere else. They don't need to be right there. We could move those homes over to here. You know? Ooh, this could be interesting. Okay, we're going to move these trees out of the way just to give some room over here for housing. Because that's the problem right now, is there's not a lot of room over here because all these trees are in the way. So we're going to kind of push them off into the corner a little bit while we move some of these homes. Put these like up here. We will be moving these back into like an appropriate spot here at some point. But for now, we're just kind of scooting them out of the way. Failed to connect to Twitch, it said. Okay, let me go into here. It says connected as irraddyated. So I think we're still connected. We just got like a random little warning message for some reason. Also, Ginge, how are you doing, friend? It's lovely to see you. Also, Alexander, I hope you get the best noms. We love some snacks. I am a snack fiend, absolutely. We are going to move these homes. We are going to move these homes like to over here, okay? Because I think housing over here is a good spot to have some housing and then have like some businesses in here. We're going to definitely have like a road cutting through here at some point. We need roads cutting through here. We do not want them all just kind of we don't want a big gap in the middle here, right? We want all this stuff to be like real nice. Ah, my house. Where are you living? Lace, let me see if I can find you actually. I thought you were living way over here. It is nighttime. You're walking here. Let me look for your house. Yeah, you're living right here. So you are good. Imagine if a giant just picked up and moved your whole house. It'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Because I also imagine a giant picking up your house would not be picking up your house in like a nice way. You know, it'd be crushing your house a little bit. The foundation would be crumbling. Wouldn't be good. It would not be good. Okay, we're going to scoot these over a little bit more just to kind of get them all kind of in a straight line here and out of the way. And then I am thinking, okay, we're going to move this up to here a little bit as well. I'll move this to like right here for now. I'm thinking City Hall right here. Okay. I think City Hall right here is actually an incredible spot for it. Okay. I don't know if you all agree, but isn't that a cool idea? City Paul at the City Paul. Hi, I'm Paul. I live in the city. No. Okay. City Hall right here, I think is nice. We put that right there on the end of the park. What if the giant was very careful and gentle and used tweezers? You know what? Maybe then we're fine. Lace, you didn't think of that, did you? You didn't think of that. What if it's a gentle giant? You know? Everyone loves City Paul. Genuine good guy. Exactly. Exactly. I imagine, though, he sounds like Paul McCartney. Probably just because the name is Paul. And that's like one of the most famous Pauls. So, so long as the gentle giant puts me somewhere nice, I don't think I'd mind. That's fair. That is fair. So I'm thinking this is a great spot. I'm thinking this is an absolutely great spot for the City Hall. We will see though. Maybe we don't end up putting it here. Maybe we end up putting it somewhere else. Like it is possible also we end up putting this like right down here. Like this could also be a good spot for City Hall. Don't you think? Nice little spot for City Hall right there. Okay, we need to not snap it to the road because it's definitely doing a weird thing there. Okay, there we go. That might be a nice spot for it, actually. That might be a better spot for it. Because we can always continue this road going that way. And we can have this road going to the side. Let's do that. Let's do that, actually. Let us... I think this is a 3.5. Yeah. This is indeed 3.5. Okay, we need to fix that. It started out so well. Okay, something like that, I think, is what we need to do here. Let's continue it a little bit more. Something like that, I think. We're going to kind of curve this again, following the cliff side. And then this road right here, which I believe is a 5 width road. We're going to move these trees out of the way. We're going to put these like way down here. Because we don't need to get this road going super far down. I just want to see what it looks like when we do this. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Let me go like this. Let's go a little bit further. It'll be something like that, you know? I think this will be nice. I think this is a plan. It's absolutely a plan. Maybe we put like a park behind this area. I don't know. Something like that, perhaps. Is this road wider than this one down here? I think it is, actually. I think this is a little bit wider. Let me erase this, actually, because I don't think I like that. City Paul always tips 30%. We love that. We love that. What a good guy. What a good guy. City Paul stops to pet dogs he passes on the sidewalk. City Paul is my new... That's my first original character on stream, chat. City Paul. What a good lad. What a good lad. Okay, I think this is like the 2.5 width, perhaps. Maybe it's 2. Maybe it's 3. No, it's definitely 2.5 or 3. No, it's 2.5. It is 2.5. This is 2.5 width. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're absolutely going to grab from like right here and go. Oh, we don't want the straight road. City Paul volunteers on the weekends. City Paul always upvotes people on their birthday. Absolutely. What if they spelled it like City Hall? So it was City Paul. Uh-oh, City Paul. We don't want a Paul on this city. Yeah, City Paul is City Paul's evil twin. Yes. And they're constantly in a battle together, okay? But you know what? They keep each other balanced out, okay? Because they both exist. Because they both exist, things are balanced, okay? It's like the devil and God fighting it out, okay? Only it's City Paul and City Paul. Okay? That's how you explain morality to your children. City Paul and City Paul. It's a subtle difference. That's, you know how we have in our other city, it's a cat religion. In this city, it's Pollyanity. That's what it's called. Pollyanity. That is the religion in this town. So this town, like some of the people here, like worship the cat god still, you know, that's definitely a thing, you know, but it's more of it's a minority religion here versus in the other city, the cat religion is the majority religion. Also, did I miss any messages? I probably did, didn't I? City Paul saved me from a burning building. City Paul always has gum. Love that. Man, we love City Paul. City Paul's a good guy. City Paul asked to speak to my manager because his coffee isn't exactly 93 degrees. It's true. It's true. City Paul is an evil dude. It's an evil dude. Okay, we're going to undo that. We're going to fix this at some point, okay? That's just there to kind of show that we're going to do something like that over here. This is going to keep going that way. I think City Hall right there is a great spot. I think that's a great spot. Also, welcome back, Cryptid. Welcome back, friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are having the best day. We're going to move all these homes back to here, okay? Because clearly they're better over here. This is like maybe actually like a fine spot to have the homes. We're going to drag them all back here. Addie, this is such a cozy community. Thank you so much, Pez. I really do appreciate that. It's, you know, it's what I'm trying to build here, you know? We want to have a community of just like incredible people. And that's, you know, it's worth building that is sort of what I think. It's worth building that. It helps when you have a community full of like other amazing people. It really does. So I appreciate you all a ton. I appreciate you all an absolute ton. Let's see here. We need to figure out where we're going to put this warehouse. Because the warehouse definitely deserves a spot somewhere over here. Because we need it. We need a warehouse to transport goods and stuff. But I don't really want it like in a spot that's going to be kind of ugly, you know? I was trying to flatter us. Diff having an entire building to himself just makes sense to me. I don't know why. Does Diff have a building to himself? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. I think Diff probably works with other people. I don't know where Diff is here, though. Maybe we can find Diff somewhere. There's so many people living. Blue building right here. Oh, there's other people living here. I think Diff just like... Uh-oh. I've got bad news for you, Lace. I've got really bad news for you. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Who the hell is Loon? Who the hell is Loon? Wow. Very sorry, Lace. Very, very sorry. So again, very sorry you had to find out that way. Loon was sent by City Paul to tempt Diff. And it worked, unfortunately. It did work. Also, Snacks, how are you doing? How are you doing? It is so lovely to see you. I know you've been here, but still I'm saying it anyways. We need to figure out where we're going to put this warehouse. We can maybe just keep the warehouse over here for now, just kind of out of the way. And then maybe at some point we can just kind of like figure out where we want to put it actually. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just put it there for now. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. That's fine. In this timeline, I'm the Messiah, and City Paul will be my disciple. I don't need Diff. That's true. It's true. Very true. Yeah, this is why we have to support City Paul. Exactly. City Paul is the real Messiah, and City Paul is the fake Messiah. Is rent cheaper in the houses next to the warehouses? They're all the same price, is what I'm saying. They're all the same price. Everything, you can be whoever you want to be in the city, okay? All of your needs are taken care of. You have healthcare, you have food. All the roads get fixed. There are no potholes here. There are also no cars, though. It's just a perfectly walkable city. Gorgeous. You have a big park here. You know, that's my plan. That's my plan for the city. I am the mayor here, so I can do that. Also, I'm thinking mayor's house. I mean, I like it up here on this hill. I think that's cool, but City Hall is over here, and I feel like that's a long trek, right? It's kind of a long trek. The warehouse just makes Monsters Inc. noises. We love that. Also, one thing I learned about the warehouses in this game, they actually have interiors. Isn't that cool? Like, who is going to be coming here to look inside the building? How many people are doing that? And they did this. Like, they actually put the time into like texturing and modeling the inside of this place. That's nuts, isn't it? Don't you love that? That's so nice. That is so nice. Also, another thing I learned, the barber shop also has a modeled interior. Isn't that cool? They actually modeled the interior of the barber shop as well. Like, again, they don't need to do that. They could have just put glass here and made it look like there's something inside there. But no, they made it like an actual modeled interior. It's very, very cool. I wonder, not all the buildings have that. So I'm curious. Like, I don't think the winery has that, for instance. It's like some of these buildings have like fake sort of windows that basically have like a stretched interior that's like fake. The carpenter shop, let's look at the carpenter shop and see. Let's see, carpenter shop, which one is it? This is the smithy, this is the carpenter shop. I'm not seeing anything yet. Let me try. Okay, you know, this one doesn't have a textured interior. This is just like a box. They might still be getting to it. Is this game still in early access? This game is no longer in early access, actually. Came out of early access a few months ago. Yeah, it just reached 1 point. It was last month, I guess, according to Pez. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me, because that was probably about when I started streaming it. I think I bought it like a day or two after it hit 1.0 and then started streaming it. We're going to pause because we have more people here to move in. So let's see, where do we want to move them? Do we have, we have places to move them into. Oh, it's over here. Let's do that. Let's move you over there. Desires a house near a cliff. Well, you're going to be happy over there. Desires a house surrounded by decorations from the nature category. We can find a place for them eventually. We need more homes, though. We need more homes. My goodness, Pixel Bunny, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. So good to see you. I hope you are having the absolute nicest day. You'll never see me turning water into wine, folks. Look at these. We don't need to do that here, though. So we have all this water out here, but we also have a winery right here. We can have both. We can have both water and wine. Unnecessary to turn the water into wine when we've got plenty of both already. How are y'all doing? I think we're all doing pretty well. I think we're all doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well anyways. Really enjoying playing the game, trying to figure out what I want to put over here a little bit, to be honest. Because what shops do we have? We have we have a jeweler. We could put a jeweler over here or something. A jeweler might be cool. I think what we need to do over here, though, first is we need to find a way to, like, put some roads here, I think. Like, let's put, like, a skinnier road cutting through some of these buildings, maybe. Because we don't need, like, a big, thick road like this, necessarily. You know? But, like, a skinnier road kind of going through, like, right here, maybe, would be nice. Something like that to split it up. And then what if we do it also right here? Something like that. Just get it straight like that. That might be nice. Just so it's split up a little bit. So that way we can put buildings and stuff here. Like, how much space does that take up? Well, we could put a buildings like back to back like this. Put like a couple of buildings over here, then a couple of buildings facing that way. That'd be possible. That might be the way we do it, actually. What do we want up here, though? Is kind of the thing to think about. We have, what is this? What is this? That's a candle maker. We could put the luthier up here or something, potentially. We probably need another clock maker over on this side, actually, because this clock maker over here is not going to be it's not going to be serving any of the stuff down here. So I think a clock maker down here would be a good idea. Honestly, chat, what about a clock maker like right here? How do we feel about that? Maybe a clock maker right here, actually. What about a clock maker right here, right next to the park, actually? That might be the way to do it. Now that I think about it. That might be the perfect spot for the clock maker. Right here on the corner. Let's see. I'm trying to find the right spot. There we go. Might be too big for the triangle. I think so as well. But I think right here is a good spot. I think this is a great spot. The Charlotte is screaming at me. Such a toxic work environment. Cats will do that. Cats will scream at you sometimes. It's true. Okay, we need to... I don't really want this building here. I don't really love having the luthier right here. I think the luthier can go up here somewhere. You know, I'm going to place it up there for now. But I think the clockmaker right here is a great choice. I think that's really cute on the corner. And I think it looks really good here. And I just love a tall building. I love a tall building with like a tower on it next to a park. I don't know, there's something about the contrast of having a park where it's mostly flat, there's trees and stuff, but then having the giant clock tower right across the street from it. We just need to figure out what kind of building fits perfectly in between the winery and the clock tower. I'm going to pause the game here and save, and then we're going to figure out what to put here. Because there's got to be a building that'll fit nicely in here. And I think we could probably even do... We could probably do an optician down on this end of town and get away with it. We have enough people. We have some artisans we can get working here. Let's see. Let us see. What do we want to put over here? What are our options? Public service buildings, a newspaper stand, a chapel, housewares. Candle maker is too big for here. Absolutely it is. A candle maker over here could be nice though. Also, welcome on in, Squiggy. It's so nice to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day. I'm thinking candle maker could fit like somewhere like this. And then we could put like a newspaper stand. You know what? Newspaper stand? What about a newspaper stand right here on the corner? Newspaper stand on the corner might be the vibe. I'll be honest. I think that might be the vibe. Just putting it like right here. Trying to fit it in the right spot where it won't like mess up my road. Okay, like something like that I think is a great spot for it. I think that's a nice looking spot. Let's get it built. And we can make this like a little bit of a park, you know, something like a smaller little area here before you get to like buildings and stuff. Okay, apparently that's not connected. Apparently it's not connected to the road. So we need to like do something else. Apparently it won't work right there, unfortunately. Interesting. Interesting. Newspaper stand in the park would actually make a lot of sense now that I think about it. Or what about on like the edge of the park? We could put the newspaper stand like right over here. I think that'd be good actually. Let us move the tree maybe. I think a newspaper stand right here would be good. Let us move some of the stuff a little bit out of the way. Let's put this like right over there. And then let's put like a tree right there maybe. Let's see, how does that look? That's fine, I think. Maybe we move this over just a little bit more like to right here. Move this tree a little bit more this way. Move this closer to that tree. That's over there, fine. And then let's move this tree like right there. And now I think we can fit the newspaper stand here and it'll be fine. it won't be like a weird spot, you know? Let's try it. Let us try it. Newspaper stand right here. Unpause. Speed it up. Let us see. Beautiful. I think we need to move this tree a little bit more though still. I think this tree, maybe we get rid of the tree. I don't think we get rid of the tree actually. I think we just need to figure out where this tree is going to end up. Maybe like right there. Maybe that's fine. And then this tree is just like here. Something like that, maybe. Maybe we move this over just a little bit more. Something like that. I don't know. If you're questioning if you should get rid of the tree, ask yourself this. What would the Lorax do? I don't know. I haven't talked to the Lorax in a while. You know, he went down a bad path. And so we're on different trajectories right now, Cod. So Squiggy, congrats on your 16th daily dose of radiation. That's hype. That's incredibly hype. The Lorax went down a bad path. You didn't hear? Okay. Yeah. Apparently, y'all are not in the know. And you know what? It's not my business to air out. Okay? It's not my business to air out. Okay, what is going on with this? No workers available to fill the demand. Okay, so we need more workers. We need more housing. Housing is real important right now. We do not have enough workers to fill the demand of a lot of this stuff. Let's see. Where do we want to put some more housing? Probably over here, to be honest. I think housing over here would be nice. Let's do it. Let us go with some townfolk residences. Snap to the path, please. Let's go like right here. I can fit one. We can fit another like right there. Fit another like right there. Fit another. Oh, it didn't go down. Okay. We're gonna fill just a bunch of homes here, I think. Okay, well, we can do more. We can do more at a certain point, but we're gonna build those for now. And we'll have some homes go down here probably. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. He was my boy. What did he do? Maybe you need to call him. Maybe you need to call him and ask him. Okay, Cod? That's my advice. Okay, okay, I don't have enough to do that for all of these homes, but we're doing it for the ones we can for now. We're gonna put some lamp posts because those are cheaper. So we can do that. We can get some lamp posts in here in between these homes. Make sure the gap is the same for all of them. This house is not quite as... Okay, we need to fix some of these gaps, I think. Some of them are not perfect. This is the wider gap right here, I think. Put it like right there. And we're gonna move this one over a little bit as well. Okay. There we go. This is gonna be better. Okay, I need to like move this over there, and then I can move this like right there, I think. Okay, this is better. This is better. Something like this. It's been improved at the very least. Oh, this one's kind of far away as well, actually. So we need to adjust these just a little bit more. Oh. Good idea, Hattie BRB. I think he changed his number. Yeah. Probably was getting a lot of calls. People asking him why he did that stuff he did. A lot of people were asking him. And wondering, where did it all go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? Okay, let's see. We're fixing this up here. We needed housing. That's why we built all these homes. The gaps aren't perfect, but they're fine for now. We can always go back and fix it. I blame City Paul. You know what? Me too. That's when things started to go wrong for the Lorax. So when he started hanging out with City Paul. Absolutely. Okay. Answer of the day. My favorite cozy game of all time is Minecraft. Yes. It's such an easy choice. I feel like, at least for me, because it's just one of those games that no matter your mood, you can kind of just get into it. Or it's an evergreen game, you know? It is absolutely an evergreen game. So server when? Yeah, no, I know. I think what I'm planning is I want to wait for this new fall, the new fall drop to drop, because I really want the autumn forests and stuff. I really want those in the server. And so, and I don't want to I don't want us to start and then have to do a new server. You know what I mean? I don't want us to have to reset the server once that happens. Cause that, I feel like that's going to be a thing we want, is these new autumn, the dappled forests that are all fall themed and stuff. We want that. We want to be able to get that and not have to reset the server. So I think we'll wait for that. It's in snapshots right now. Also, there, I mean, you could just travel out into new chunks, but I'm cool with waiting. Yeah, we could do that, but then it's it might be kind of far away, and it's do I want us to do that, you know? Depending on how much, 'cause I'm an explorer, I'm an adventurer, so I'm going to be exploring a lot of stuff. And I don't know if I want to have to reset chunks and stuff as well, you know? We're going to extend this path out just a little bit, just kind of fit up and see what it looks like, you know. It's pretty good. I think maybe we fix up some of this to make it closer to the cliffside. I don't know. For cozy, I'm gonna say strange horticulture. Anything witchy makes me happy. I've seen that game a little bit. I've never played it, but I've seen that game a little bit, and it looks really good. It looks really, really good. These people want places with shops nearby. They will get their wish eventually. Eventually, this will be a perfect place for that. I think what we should do, honestly, is we set this place up here with another bistro and butcher and stuff. I think that's the thing we ought to do. Bistro and butcher right here, maybe, or on the side, right here. Let's look. Let's see how much space it takes up. Okay, butcher. Can we fit them right next to each other? Probably not, right? Maybe this way. Maybe this way we can. Let's put that right there. What if we do the bistro right here? Yeah, we can fit them right next to each other, I think. We could put a road down the middle as well, actually. Okay, we're going to put that right there. And then right down the middle, we're going to put a little road. I think that's the way to do it. Is just kind of come up with some nice little road ideas, you know, like that. Let's do a skinnier road, like a 2.5, I think. So what we need, we're going to wait for this building to get finished so we can see. Okay, I'm glad I waited so I can know how much of a gap we need. Okay, I'm clicking. Beautiful, we can do that. We can figure out what we're going to do on the backside here. These could be little parks or seating areas. Once upon a time, I was a burger in this game. You were a burger, Alexandra? What happened? Did you get eaten? Okay, we're going to put workers in these buildings. We also need to put workers in some of these other buildings. Let's do that before we start adding new buildings that people need to work at. Maybe that's what we should do. Okay, no workers available. We have more people that are trying to move in, though. We do have more people trying to move in. And they're going to have jobs immediately. Okay, beautiful. Okay, workers can go right here. Okay, beautiful. It's better. Let's see. I hope you didn't get in. What's that movie with the people burgers? Oh, Soylent Green. Soylent Green is what you're thinking of. Yes. Classic film. I think this is nice. It's maybe not perfect because we haven't decorated or anything yet. You know, that's going to be the big thing here. So we haven't decorated or done anything cool here yet. But we have a restaurant and a butcher shop. Maybe we make nice little seating areas back here. Really big, nice seating areas I think we could do. I don't know what we're doing over here yet. It's more business stuff though, for sure. But we needed food. We needed food options over here for all the people because the other food options are over here. They're on this end of town. We don't want all these people having to go down here to eat. And also, I don't think the game let you. So I'm going to take a quick drink here because my mouth is getting real dry. There we go. That's better. I think Ginge might have actually given me a hydration reminder like 30 minutes ago. I don't know if I did it. I don't know if I did it. So that's me doing that, I guess. My first thought was SpongeBob, but that ain't it. Definitely not SpongeBob. Definitely not SpongeBob. Also, I just discovered the first SpongeBob movie is an adaptation of the Odyssey. Well, or as you spelled it, Cod, the Odyssey. The Odyssey. The Odyssey is very funny. The Odyssey, perhaps. Okay, let's see here. The Odyssey. Yes, exactly, Lace. The Odyssey. Homer's Odyssey. We should probably do like another one of these little play kiosk things. We could do that like up here actually. Maybe that's better. We'll leave one right there. Maybe we want this further away. Maybe out over here or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. We will figure it out. This is nice though. This is nice. I think what we should do is start decorating a little bit. Like we obviously need lampposts. We need to do lampposts first. Oop. Let's get rid of this. Let's lampposts first because they're like some of the bigger decorations. And then benches and then flowers, I think is how we do it. So lamps on each corner, obviously. I'm going to fix one of them. One of them's in a little bit of a strange spot. There we go. Okay, that seems pretty good. We are going to put a lamp right here on that corner, a lamp on this corner, and then a lamp over here as well. Maybe we'll end up, you know what, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to add a lamp right there. I'm going to add a lamp right there. I think we need lamps in the mid spots as well, because these are long roads, you know? They need to be there in the middle. Beautiful. This is going to be much better looking now. There's a fist SpongeBob movie? A fist SpongeBob movie? That doesn't sound appropriate. I don't think they should have made it. I'll say it. I don't think they should have made it. Let's see. Flowers. Do we want to put some flowers? We definitely do want to put flowers. Let us do it like this, though. One on each side, and then I think we can do one bench in here. I think one bench might be what we do. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm just trying to work out the idea. Maybe it's 2 flowers on each side and then a bench. That might make sense. Let's do like 2 flowers. 2 flowers. Bench. Okay. That'll work for me. 2 flowers. 2 flowers. Bench. Same over here. 2 flowers. 2 flowers. Then bench. And also right here as well. 2 flowers. 2 flowers. Maybe we can do 2 benches on this side actually though. This might be better. We can do 2 flowers in the middle. And then put a bench there like that. I think that's good. So thank you for the lurk, Cod. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go dig a hole and fill it with water so Poseidon doesn't hunt me for 20 years. That sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a great idea. Couldn't have said it better myself. This is looking really cute so far. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am liking it. I think this is a good layout. I think this is a very good layout. We will see how it goes. We probably need to set up like an actual path, like something through here. I don't know what we're doing in here yet. Maybe the back side of this, maybe we actually don't have like this, like that. Maybe this is set up a little bit differently. Maybe we can put the flowers there like that, but maybe the back side here, here's an idea. Here is an idea. Actually, let's get rid of these flowers right here as well. Let's see how this looks, okay? What if we do we want to do the big one or do a smaller one? Smaller one might be better, actually. Put it like right there. And then also right over there. And then maybe fencing. Do we do fencing? I think fence might be the way to do it. Let's try this. Let's try it. We're gonna do fence over there like that. Maybe we put it like that on that side. And And then fencing over here as well. Just going to like the lamppost. Okay. And then we do fencing over here as well. I'm also lurking and working right now. I hope the working is going well. Hope it is going well. I don't know why I almost said the word wrong. It happens. It happens. Okay, we're going to put this like over here like that then. Maybe we put more fencing over here as well. I don't know. Maybe. But then I'm thinking in here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe we put a way in over here as well too. But for now, we're going to go like this. And we'll put some benches and stuff in the back area here. But for now, we are absolutely going to go... where is it? Maybe over here we do the bigger one. We could do the bigger one right here then. Like that. Grab some fencing. Put that right there. Beautiful. And then let's grab this over here as well. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Are the fish not working? I'll reset it. Sometimes it stops working. So I will reset it now. I'm very sorry about that. Open up Steam. Let's rerun Lurkbait. So that way the fishing works. Goon, welcome on in, friend. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. It is so good to see you. What has your day been like? What have you been up to? Okay, fishing is launching. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it working again here, okay? What up, gang? Not much, not much. You know, we're just playing town to city. We're chilling. I'm getting the fishing reset back up. I have Lurkbait in my chat, and every once in a while it stops working. So we're getting it reset back up here. It hopefully will work again here. Hopefully. Okay, go ahead and test it out. Let's see if it works. Okay, I am working on this little park here behind the butcher shop. You're tired? Oh no. Can you maybe take a nap later today? A nap would be nice, maybe. I think this is a nice little park. We definitely need to add like some benches and stuff though. Let's see. Ooh, do we want to do picnic tables? I'm thinking just benches. I'm thinking just benches. Maybe we go like with like three benches back here. And then maybe we do some in the corners as well, like this. One over here. And then one over here. I think that's nice. I think that's a nice little layout. I once left my Lurkbait on overnight after stream and didn't notice till I went to stream the next day. It happens. It happens. Collabing late tonight. Oh no. Well, I mean, I hope that's fun, you know? Hope you have a good time with it. What are you going to be doing for your collab? I'm very curious now. We love a collab. We love a collab. I'm going to scoot this over just a little bit as well. Oh, that didn't quite work. There we go. That's better. That's maybe a little bit better. We'll scoot this a little bit forward. Damn, I could have been fishing. You could have been fishing. It's true. Could have been fishing. Okay. This is pretty good. And then I kind of want to do like a tall plant behind each of these benches in the corners. I think that's nice. This is a nice little area. This is cozy. Is there actual management to this game, or is it just like a sim style building game? There is actual management. And it's like there's decent amount of depth to it, but it's not very punishing, I will say. It's not very punishing, which is fine. I don't need a game like this to be punishing. I want it to have like unlimited creativity. I want there to be some sort of depth to it, but nothing where like, because sometimes when a game like this is punishing, it basically means you can't actually do things the way you want to do them anymore, you know? And that's not what we want. We want the game to let you to do what you want to do while still having a little bit of like depth to it that just kind of tells you like, hey, if things are far away from people, you might need to build some of the stuff that you have over there on the other end of town as well. Like things like that, you know? But there is like an economy. There's like happiness systems and stuff like that. It's good. It's really good. I love how chill this game is. I enjoy the harder ones too, but sometimes I just want it to be cute. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I feel like City Skylines is the punishing style game. Yes. I think it's certainly more punishing than this game. Absolutely. Because this game is just mostly pretty cozy. And like I made this giant park here. Not for really any real purpose, just because I like the idea of having a big park here. This is like my little central park with like some walkways going through it. There's a newspaper stand over here on this end of the park. There's lots of benches and picnic tables. There's picnic blankets here. Like there's a person laying here right now. Let's see, Goon, where are you? You're in the game here now. Since you're chatting in chat, that means that you're living here somewhere. I don't know where you are. Your name's like in all caps, so I should be able to see your name easier than other people's. Let's see. Are you over here maybe? Could be. There's Mrs. Mobster. Mrs. Mobster is a married priest. But yeah, this game has Twitch integration. So when someone types in chat, pick her up. You know what? Our town has no crime, so we don't even have a police force that could go pick Mrs. Mobster up. Put her in the water. I don't think you can pick people up and drag them around like you can in like Roller Coaster Tycoon, unfortunately. Let's see. That would be a nice feature to have, though. That would be a nice feature to have. Oh, let's see. Where are you? You're... Wait, is the Twitch integration not working? Let me disconnect and then reconnect, okay? Seems like it stopped working because I'm not seeing your messages in there. And it did say earlier that like it wasn't working, but it was still connected. So let's see, wait for it to pop back up. Come on. Come on. Is it not? Oh, okay. It literally, as I was clicking to say authorize again, it said it was, it reconnected. I just had to like be patient one more second. Let's wait. Let's wait. No crime because I've never been caught. Cryptid, we're going to catch you one of these days. There we are. We're connected. Still here watching and gaming. Hey, I appreciate you, Bearded. I appreciate that. And Flurbs, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that as well, of course. Okay, we're dropping some more people into these homes. Okay. Y'all should get added here now the next time you chat, hopefully. We're hoping it works, okay? We are hoping it works. Okay, auto-saving, it's auto-saving. There you are, there you are. You're chilling in the park, and you are an adult journalist. You are a journalist. We love that. Where do you live? You live right over here. Like kind of on the end of the housing right now. But we're gonna get it figured out. We're gonna get it figured out. We're gonna like fill some more stuff. Probably more farms out here, to be honest. Can't wait to flip Mrs. Mobster's tables. Exactly. I just wanted to see my characters say that. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes it's fun to role play as your character in the town. This park is nice. I have some swans out here in the water. Also, I think we have some items to research. We have a little bit of research points. Nothing crazy. I don't know if I can actually unlock more research. Wait, corn and wheat. I could, ooh, animal shelter, wheat, corn, a bakery at 200. A bakery will be amazing. A bakery right here next to the winery would be amazing. Can you control where people go at all? Like call a town meeting or host a festival? No. I'm hoping maybe someday that is a thing though. It would be really nice to be able to like set up like a festival zone maybe, and maybe have a schedule, maybe even if it's like once a week or once a month in game. Or like, because it's a day system here, maybe you would have it be like every 20 days or every 15 days or something, you know? Baz, welcome on in, Baz. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. I appreciate that, friend. I really, really do. I hope you're having a lovely day, an absolutely lovely day. It's always nice to see you. It's always nice to see you. We are kind of working on our new little district over here. There's still lots of stuff to do here. To just basically just get far enough in the farm side to get the winery available over here. We've developed that map too. This is the farm map. This is the farm map still. We're kind of working on that stuff while developing this town, because I kind of want to get this town to like a really nicely developed state, and then maybe we'll go back to our other town. You know, this is kind of turning into my main town now, though, because I've been on here very recent, like more recently. Have you ever played Tropico? I own a couple of Tropico games, but I have not played that. Well, I've played one of them a little bit, and it seemed fun. I think it was one of those things where I wanted to get into it more, at some point when I've had like the energy to learn how everything worked, you know? But this game is definitely like filling my need to like design things, because this is what I want to do in a game like this, is I want to design everything. I just want to make everything really nice, you know? Tropico 6 is awesome. Another fun one is the Anno series. I've heard Anno is really good. I've heard the Anno games are very, very good. I've heard they're a bit complex though, so that makes me nervous. Does make me a little bit nervous. I'm thinking over here, what if we turn this into like a little stall area? What if we do like vegetable stall here? What if we do like a fruit stall, like right here? What if we do a cheese stall right here maybe? Can we do like a poultry stall up here? No, that one won't fit. What about a fish stall? No. There must be a way to fit all this stuff here and have it look nice, right? I don't know. Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is absolutely fine. Maybe it doesn't need to be super fancy and nice. Maybe we figure it out in the future and it gets better. They tend to get micromanaged the further you progress. I could see that, yeah. Thankfully, this doesn't seem to get that way. Or at least it hasn't so far. And I have like 20 plus hours in this now. And I haven't noticed any issues anyways. Which is good, obviously. Also, Baz, you're living over here in the new district. We love that. We love that. We have this nice little park area over here. It's very nice. Also, Dell, welcome on back, friend. Welcome on back. I hope you are having a lovely day. We're gonna create another little park over here, just like this one. I think that's what we want to do. Let me go to my fences. Also, in a couple of minutes, I do need to run ads. So if you're looking to maybe grab yourself a snack or something to drink, or maybe take like a bathroom break or something, that'd be a perfect time to do that, actually. That would be the perfect time to do that. Let me actually put these down first. We're going to get started on this park. We'll probably finish it after the ad break, though. We will probably finish it after the ad break, just because I don't think we're going to have enough time to really do everything I want here in like 3 minutes. Maybe we will, though. Maybe we will. We will see what happens. I also don't want to rush it, you know? We'll definitely get the exterior of the park done, though, before the ad break happens here. And again, we will go into my just chatting screen when we go into ads, because I don't want anyone to miss me actually doing anything in the game. Okay, let's get these fences up. And then I think we'll do benches on the inside. Let's see. Do you love me some adult Lunchables? Lunchables are good, but apparently aren't they like really, really bad for you? Like they have like lead in them and stuff. And it's like not a healthy amount of lead either. Lace, didn't we talk about this? I think we talked about this. I think I need to adjust the placement of this a little bit. Okay. That seems better. That seems better. You've eaten all of your sour Skittles? Oh no! Sour Skittles are very good. Sour Skittles are delicious. Okay, let's see here. Benches. We want benches. We're going to do 3 benches over here, like we did on the other side. And we'll also do another one over here. And we'll do another one right over here. And then we'll do the same thing we did on the other side, actually. Tall plant behind it. And then I think we do flowers on the other side in between the benches here. Okay, so we put one over there like that. Put one in the center between them. And then we put one on the end. Okay, I think we've done it. We've made a nice little park in here as well. I think we should probably try and fit like a book nook somewhere though. Like where can we fit a book nook? That would make sense. How about like right here? We can put one right there, and same thing on this other side. We can put one right over here. Right in front of the flower. I think that's a good spot. I think that's a really, really nice spot for a little book nook thing. Because if you walk in from the interior here, you have books over there. Maybe we put it on the other side as well, actually. Just so there's more access, you know, depending on which side you come in on. I think that's a solid idea. Beautiful. Beautiful. And again, this area, This is probably not how we're going to end, like, keeping this. This is going to end up with something else. I don't know what yet, but this will end up designed better. Maybe this will be like a nice little park with, like one of these. That might be the way to do it, is make another little park like this, but put it right here. I think we might do that. And then maybe we put some food stuff over here. This could be a nice little spot for food. I don't know. We'll figure out up here as well. Okay, I'm gonna get switching over to our just chatting screen, and then we're gonna start running ads here in a few seconds. I appreciate y'all sticking with me through these ads. Of course, we'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna stay on the just chatting thing. We're just gonna yap a little bit, and then once the ads are over, we'll jump back into the game. So I'll see y'all very soon. I'm gonna once again take a drink here now that we have a little bit of a break. A healthy amount of lead. A sentence I never thought I'd have to. Yeah, no, it's a healthy amount of lead, you know. There we go. My mouth is hydrated a little bit more now. That's the problem when you're streaming. It's like the amount of talking you do. I think sometimes really, I mean, it really dries out your mouth. It really does. That's fine. That is fine. Let's see. Oh, Dell, you follow Lace on TikTok. We love that. We love that. Lace is wonderful. Lace is wonderful. Let me actually give Lace a shout out here in chat, because Lace is absolutely wonderful. Everyone should go follow Lace. We love Lace. Actually, a lot of people in chat stream. Dell, you stream. Cryptid streams. Baz streams. I'm just scrolling up to see who has recently chatted. Goon streams. Let's see. Flurb streams. I think Mio. Okay, I still don't remember which one it was. They stream as well. Okay, I scrolled up a little bit. Basically, everyone that's been chatting streams. So definitely go give each other some follows and stuff. Everyone's wonderful. Everyone is wonderful. Nice to find you too. I didn't know you followed Addy. Yeah, Lace and I are besties. Lace and I are besties. We do a lot of stuff together. I'm always in Lace's chat. Lace is always in my chat. We do collabs and stuff. We're good friends. We are good friends. That's the thing about streaming, is you end up finding a lot of cool people, and not just people where it's like, oh, it could be cool to collab with them, but just like people where it's like, oh, this is like not only somebody that like I enjoy collabing with and hanging out with, but like be like, oh, like, yeah, we're friends. You know, it's one of those things sometimes. Sometimes you meet people and say, oh, this is like a cool person. They're like an acquaintance, that sort of vibe. And then sometimes you find people where it's like, oh, no, this is a friend. There's a difference between it, you know? But yeah, Dell is great. Dell, you've been playing Resident Evil 2 Remake recently. Wait, no. You've been playing, what have you been playing? You've been playing, what is it called? What's that game called? I'm trying to remember the name. I'm trying to remember the name now. Lace, you have played it. You've played it. I can't think of the name. Let me look real quick. Trying to remember the name of it. Couldn't think of it. Wait, yeah, no, you've been playing Resident Evil 2. But you've been playing, what am I thinking of that you were playing? You were playing something that I feel like Lace has played as well. Or maybe I'm just like imagining it. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember. Sometimes your brain turns to mush a little bit, I'll be honest. It happens. It definitely happens. But welcome back from the ads, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I hope the ads weren't too much of a bother. We're going to jump back into the game now. We're going to jump back into the game because the game is amazing. We love it. We love the game. But here we are. We need to figure out this area. We did this, little parks behind the buildings. Those are nice. I think we're genuinely going to get rid of this because I don't like this. I don't think this looks nice. I think it's just kind of a busy little area. I think what we should do instead is turn this into a nice little park. I think a nice little park right here would make all the difference in the world. Maybe we connect it here as well. Here's my idea, okay? Let's really integrate it and make it really nice, okay? We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go straight through. I don't know if that lined up. We're gonna do a park down the middle here though, like that, okay? There we go. We're doing that. That's a nice little idea. We can put like a tree here or something. I think that's nice. I like having the little path go through. It integrates it a little bit more, you know? It integrates it a little bit more. It's nice. That's a nice little touch. I don't know why, but it's nice. My goodness, Kenji Cat, thank you for the follow, friend. I really appreciate that. That's wonderful of you. I hope you're having a nice day, Kenji. I think I keep seeing you on TikTok and Instagram, or maybe one of them. I'm trying to remember. Sometimes I don't remember if I see something on TikTok or Instagram. It's they're both the same thing to me, basically. Been lurking. I appreciate the lurk, friend. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Kenji, am I following you? I'm gonna make sure I'm following you. I am not following you. Okay, well, I am following you now. I am following you now. I knew I recognized your user. Yeah, I'm all over the place, though, to be honest. I am all over the place. Like, you've probably seen me in multiple chats. Okay, let's see. We're going to do, I'm thinking a large tree right here might be really nice. Maybe not that tree, though. Maybe I do that tree right here. Is that what we do? That might be really nice. I don't like that it's glitching like that. We're going to move it a little bit. We're going to move it a little bit. Maybe like right there. Let's see how this looks, okay? It's glitching a little bit there still. I'm going to try right there. I think it's just going to glitch no matter what, wherever I put it. That seems to be what's going to happen. It's fine. It is fine, though. I just started using socials again, but I found so many of my favorite lurk spaces since then. I love that. I love that. I'm a very like cozy streamer, I would say. Like that's definitely my vibe, is that I'm very much into just having like a nice space for people to come hang out in, you know? It's we don't have like any crazy action going on here, probably. Just kind of a cozy vibe. I play horror games every once in a while and stuff, especially coming up in October and stuff. I definitely will be playing horror games. And I do sometimes play games that are a bit more action oriented and stuff like that, but I play a lot of cozy games, and even when I'm playing like a more action-oriented game, I still kind of bring like a cozy vibe to it. I'm definitely not a streamer who like screams and yells when like things happen. I'm like when I get startled in a game, I also just got like I jump, but I don't make a lot of noise, to be honest. So you'll never be woken up by me if you fall asleep watching one of my streams. What is Q doing? Okay, that's just, I think it's just giving me bushes, apparently. Okay, cool. I don't know why Q brings up bushes. Or is it not bringing up bushes? One brings up bushes. I don't know why it's doing that, but that's so cute. I'm a panic screamer, Sally. No, that's fine as well. That's absolutely fine as well. No shade on people who scream when like scary things happen in games. It's just not me. It's not my instinct, you know? I don't know why, but it's not. I'm a different kind of streamer, I guess. I'm thinking we're gonna put like something like this out here. I think this would be great. What side do we want people standing on and stuff? I think it'd be cool to have people in any direction kind of standing here, but I'm just trying to think about like where do we want the lively action to be? Do we want it over here like this? Maybe. Can we put it like kind of off to the side like this? Put it like, ooh, wait, you know what? Let's not have it snap to the path right away. I'm trying to like get it kind of something like that. I think is a good spot. I think that works. I think this will work. And then we can still put some nice like decoration over on the side and down here. I think that'll be really nice, actually. And this is just kind of a little walking path going up here. We're going to figure out some stuff over here because we don't want the warehouse here. We want maybe put like some businesses here if we can. Be nice. And then have it turn into like housing up here, you know? I think there's a balance to be struck with some of this. Not sadly, hilariously. Devastating news. Apparently, Savior will actually suck. Okay. Well, then I guess we don't endorse then. We don't endorse. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna move this just a little bit because I don't really like that it's like sticking off the curb. That can be fixed a little bit as well. I'm just trying to get it to look a little bit nicer, you know? This one's like glitched. Okay, we're good. We're good. I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay, and then we're going to fix this one a little bit as well. There we go. Now we're good. Now we are going to decorate this area a little bit. And I think with a bigger green area like this, I think a good way to decorate it is just to get these like big plants, like the doubles, you know? I think the double potted plants is a really good way to do it. We just kind of put two next to each other right there and then put a smaller one in the front. And I think that takes up a good amount of space and it's like nice looking, you know? And then if you need to take up more space, I'm gonna put like a couple flowers on the front and maybe off to the side a little bit too. Just kind of like that. That's nice. It's a nice little spot. And then over here, honestly, we could do a statue. We could do a statue over here, I think. Maybe on the corner. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking. How do we like that, chat? I think I like that. I think having the statue on the corner is a nice little touch. And maybe we move the lampposts over to that side and we add another one on this side. I think that's nice. That is a nice little touch because now there's something centered there. Oh, there's a plant here randomly. I wanted something centered here on the corner. And obviously with this here facing this way, that's not centered on the corner. But if we put this here centered on the corner, that's a different vibe. Now you have a newspaper stand over here. So people will gather over here to grab newspapers, but then they can walk up this way, either direction. This side's more business oriented, obviously, right now. We're going to put like another business right here or something. And we have like the bistro and the butcher shop over here. We want some more businesses over here. Absolutely. I don't know what yet, though. I don't know what yet. The warehouse I don't love right here. I'll be honest. I don't love it here. But I don't think it's better like right here, you know, next to homes. But maybe we do a road going off in the back here. Maybe that's what we do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this and we're going to figure out this area. We're going to figure it out, okay? I'm going to put the warehouse like right there, okay? Put the warehouse temporarily over there. I don't think that's a terrible spot for it, but I think we can do better. I think we need to do something with a road out here. I'm actually thinking, here's an idea. Here is an idea. Let's do like a full-size road, okay? Do a full-size road. Let's go like from right here, maybe. Let's go like that. And I'm thinking maybe we also kind of curve it going this way. Something like that. We need to move these trees. Obviously, we need to move these trees. They're in the way. They are in the way. I think I want to do like a curved road kind of going around here. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. We're going to undo that road. This covered 2 homes. Let's do another one that kind of covers 2 homes, I guess. Something like that, maybe. It's 5 homes here. So maybe the middle one, we just do 1 home. We have it go like that. That works for me. And then this one, we have it cover 2. Like that. Something like this, maybe. And then from here, we go like that. Hello, Auntie. Hello. How are you doing, friend? I hope you are doing lovely. It's always nice to see you. It's always nice to see you. We are currently trying to like round out a road back here a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do. It might just be more housing, to be honest. More housing out here might be the vibe. Let me click on something else there. I don't want the road to be green like that. Okay, we're going to make this a little bit smaller so we can like actually adjust the curve of this road right here. Something like that. It helps a little bit. This road is also like on a hill, so it looks a little bit strange regardless. Okay, it's better. I'm in my feels this morning, so I'm here for the cozy vibes of my coffee. Well, I'm glad I can maybe provide that because we don't love it when a morning is not good. But we're chilling. We're chilling in here, you know? We have a little curved road back here. It's not perfect, but it's something, you know? It's not perfect. I think we can fix it up a little bit better though. Actually, I think if we go like this, Maybe we go like that. Maybe that improves it slightly. It's not the best curved road back here, but you know what? We're just going to put homes on it, I think. Let's see. Let's see. So I think I also want to add like another road out here or something. Like something that goes out here. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Oh, you have a date this weekend, Auntie? Ooh. I hope it goes well. It's exciting. Right here, we could absolutely, okay, you know, we're going to figure out the house situation here. I think what we're going to do is we are going to add some homes. I think we want a home like back here and stuff because we don't want a home right here because we want like a business facing this way, right? So what kind of business do we want facing there? I guess is the question then. Candle maker, perhaps? A candle maker is kind of an interesting idea. There are options. I'm actually thinking like, what about like a smithy? Or that's a granary, I think, right? Is this a granary? That's pottery. Pottery would be interesting. Clockmaker. We don't need another clockmaker. Smithy and carpenter, I think, out here would be good. We want like another. What's something that would fit here on the corner? I guess. You know what? The laundry over here would be good. I think. Like, what if we move this like to here? Is that an insane idea? Actually, if we put this like right here. I think it's too big. It's too big to put there. It is too big to put over here. So we need to figure out something else. Because I want to do another road coming right here, I think. So like a curved road coming this way. And maybe it connects back up with this. And this is just another big square area, you know? Something like that I think would be cool. Something like that would be cool. Let's see. No, Addie is my bestie. I'll fight you for her. Let's go outside. Why can't we be triple besties? I'm good with that. Triple besties? Absolutely. That's the way to do it, I think. No fighting. No fighting. No, Mrs. Banks had it right. Though we adore men individually, we agree that as a group they're rather yeah, let's see if we can figure out the road system here, because I really want like another square of roads. And I think I'll do like a skinnier road like this one. This will be like a skinnier grid system. Oh, you know what? We start over here, I think, actually. We start like this. Make like a little bit of a straight road going like that. And then from here, we curve it. I think that's the vibe. We kind of go like that, and then we go whoop, something like that. That's actually a really good curve. It's not perfect. It needs adjusting, but that's pretty good. And then I think we just have to go like this. Something like that, I think, is my vibe. Again, we want this to go like straight here. We're gonna fix it up. And we're gonna like whittle this down a little bit. Let's see here. Let me try and make this straight here. Let's go from like right here and go like this. We'll go something like this, just to kind of get to like a nice little spot. Okay, now we'll unstraighten it and we'll go like this. Okay, that's pretty good. And now what we do is we go with a line tool on the bottom bit here. We go like this. I think this is a good idea. I think this is working out pretty well, actually. Something like that. And then we have to straighten this out as well. So we go from like right here and we go like this. And let's go up a little bit. Something like that. And then we'll kind of fix this a little bit by fixing the angle very slightly. I think that's pretty good. Again, we do need to fix it up a little bit here just to kind of connect with down here. I think that's pretty good. We also probably need to fix this corner a little bit. He builds and races cars. but he's also a social worker, emotionally intelligent, and has been super kind and patient with me being like, hey, so chronic illness means I can't do all the things, read all the things. You know what? It's one of these things where, you know what? Maybe it'll be a good time. Maybe he'll be cool. I don't know. It's possible. It's always possible. I have a little bit of faith, you know? Not a lot, but a little bit. We hope for the best. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to like round this corner out just a little bit. We don't necessarily need this to be like perfect, but like a little bit of something here. And then we also can go over here and kind of like straighten this out a little bit as well. Maybe that's pretty good. And now I think we go on the inside here and we bump this out just a little bit, like even it all out, you know? Something like this, I think, is pretty good. Oop, a little bit too much. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then maybe we kind of fix this up a little bit. The corner, we round it a little bit more. That might actually be good. Right like that. Okay. Let's see. Is this music from this game? This music is in the game, yes. This is all in-game music. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. But I'm sure you can buy the soundtrack. I'm sure you can buy the soundtrack. Here's like a weird little area. I don't know what to call this even. I might want to straighten this out a little bit more. But maybe it's cool that it's curved. Maybe this is cool that it's a little bit curved. It's an interesting shape, you know? Man, this is turning out pretty well. This is turning out pretty well. I like that we kind of put a little bit of a district here now. We've like expanded a little bit. You know, we're making it bigger. We're making it bigger out this way. We're not doing like, maybe we'll figure out a road going behind here and we'll add like a big park back here. Because we have up until, we could go up here if we wanted, I guess. But we have up until the cliff. The cliff is like a nice little natural stopping point. So we could put like a park back here or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because we have this road connect or like going alongside this cliffside. What if we, let's see, maybe somewhere back here, or maybe over here even, we take a little bit of a path and go hug the wall or hug the cliffside. And then maybe take right here, kind of go up to connect as well. That's a possible situation, I think. I think we need to fix this a little bit though. I think we need to fix this just a tiny little bit. Let's bump this in just a tiny amount. And then I think, honestly, let's try it. Let us try this. We want to do a skinnier road here. We want to do 2? No, we want to do 2.5. 2.5 is the way to do it. And we want to go like this, I think. Or maybe like over here going like this. Oop, we don't want to do that road. We want to do this. And I think we probably want to go like from here and go. Yes, that's how we want to do it. It's a nice little curve. Let's also actually straighten this up. So we want this to be like we want it to flow together nicely, you know? So we want to kind of do a curve. Something like that. You know, it's nothing too fancy. Why does that say pet rock? What do you mean? It's just a pet rock. I think we need like a nature area. What is the requirement for this? I don't remember. Honestly, let's just throw it out here and see what happens. Place a slide for the kid. Place trees for we need a playground for a child somewhere. I don't know where we're going to do it. We'll figure out a playground at some point, okay? I'm going to throw this like out in the middle of nowhere for now though. Okay, it's like over here right now. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw it right there. In the map, we're not going to worry about it. It's me, I'm the child. Yeah, it's one of these requests. We have a request to do that. We're going to put a little park back here, I think. I think we're going to have a little path here that goes back into here. I don't know what we'll do with it yet. Maybe we'll have like some buildings here. I don't know if we can fit buildings here actually. But we want a path going back here doing something. So we have a little bit of a starter there. A little bit of a starter path, which is nice. We're also going to erase right here to straighten this out a little bit more. Okay, that's better. That is better. Okay, I think this path is also a little bit too wide over here. So we're indenting it just a little bit. That's better. That's a little bit better. It's not perfect, but you know what? It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect. We've got an area, but this is a little bit messed up, actually. It's a little bit messed up right up here, I think. Let's try to round this just a little bit more, maybe. Maybe just a little bit, you know? And I think that's a little bit better. It's a little bit better, okay? It doesn't need to be a lot better, but it is a little bit better, which is nice. Which is nice. It's a good start. Oops, accidentally clicked. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I don't know. Oh, we need to fix this. We need to fix this. This road is a little bit topsy-turvy there. We fixed it, though. I think what we'll do is we'll end up putting flowers right here. I think that'll be a nice spot for some flowers. We need some benches and stuff out here. We're going to do this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get on it right now, actually. Let us put one bench right here. That's a good spot for a bench. And then I think we do one bench over here. And then we do one bench right here. We'll come by with flowers at a certain point to fix it up further. But I'm going to put one bench right there. I'm going to put one bench right here. And then I think I'm going to do one right here. And I think, wait, there's one more spot I can put a bench. There's right over here, I think, is a good spot as well. Yeah. There we go. Now we do flowers. Now we do some flowers to like even it out. We're going to put two on each side right here if we can. The gazebo is real close. So maybe, okay, we can fit them though. We can fit them though. We just need to maybe, okay. They're just a little bit further away than I would normally have them. We'll put one right there too. And we'll put like two right there and one there. Maybe we don't do two over here though. We just have the one. And then over here we have to do our traditional just one. Then here it's two. Hey, beautiful. We've done it. And I think we probably do a flower in front of that right there. And maybe right there and right there. Okay. It came together. It came together. We do a flower on each side of this as well. Put another flower right here. We can fit that there. I saw a spot. Okay. Flower there. Flower there. Flower there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. Now we just need to figure out what we're doing over here. We're kind of fixing up some of these areas and stuff, making them look nice. We really should figure out this. I think we were going to do the bakery right here. We were going to try and fit the bakery here if we can. I'm really hoping we can. The bakery would be so good right next to the winery. That'd be such a good spot. Otherwise, I guess the bakery could maybe fit right here. That might be a nice spot for a bakery. We'll maybe straighten out this line then, though. So that way it can, like, sit here properly. That could be nice. That could be nice. Let me see about maybe making another farm out here, actually. Let's do another farm. Let's see. We can put one right here, maybe? Let's have it, like, right there. I think that's a good spot for a farm. And I think what we need to do is we need to put some fencing. And we need to find where the wheat's actually going to go. Okay, that's what we'll do first. Actually, we'll find spots for the wheat. Okay, edit farm. What are we going to be doing? I would like to do wheat. I would like to do wheat, and I would like the wheat to be like out here, going kind of up the hill. Okay, that's all you can do. Okay, so we actually need to, like, really probably, like right out here alongside the road, just kind of go up until we can no longer make any more. Okay, interesting. I kind of want it behind the house as well then, though. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm the messiah of this town. You are a carpenter, that's true. You are the local town carpenter. Okay, here we go. Behind the house. Okay. There's about what we can do. I do want to maybe get rid of that right back over here, though. And we'll fix this. Okay. That's maybe fine. That is maybe fine, actually. Then we go a little bit. We take a little bit off of this right there. And then we add that to right here. Okay. That might be fine. And we can add some fencing. Farms, my beloved. Yes. We love the farms in this game. This is my second one. So I'm still an amateur when it comes to setting up the farms, I will say. But you know what? It's nice. It is nice. I will give it that. We're going to put a fence right over here. So we want a nice little area, you know? And then over here, we're also putting some fencing. And I'm going to go like this, actually. We're going to go up around it a little bit, like this. And I think they'll have like a little side yard. That sort of vibe, you know? And then I think we go like this. Yeah, something like that is nice. Just a little bit of a farm here. Maybe we drag this a little bit though, because we want access to the yard, you know? And then outside here, I think, where is the swing set? Or wait, what about a tree swing? A tree swing? That's nice, actually, I think a tree swing right here is nice. Yes. But then we also need to add another tree back behind it, I think. Maybe not a large tree. What about like a medium tree? Something like that. I think you need like another tree behind it there to make it look nice. I think also we're going to add some more trees back here. Let's go a large tree like up there. Another one right there. And let's add some more trees going around the farm. I think that's just a nice idea. Add some like large trees going around the farm. And then let's go with some smaller trees. Maybe like medium. Maybe we go with like a medium one out here on the front. And some like out here in the gaps. I think that's nice. We want like a little bit of a forest here, maybe. Kind of given a little bit of a more private area, you know? I think it's nice. I drank too much coffee, now I'm buzzing. We love that. We love that. Okay, there we go. I think that's nice. Having a little bit of a forest around the farm. I think that's nice. And we have a little bit of a swing here. Yes, that looks nice. That looks very, very nice. I'm a fan. I am a fan, absolutely. Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think we can actually add a little bit more like corn over here, maybe? No, we can't. Not corn, I mean wheat. That's nice, though. I like this. Okay. Are we maxed out on this? We are not maxed out on this. We can actually add more if we wanted to. But we don't have room for it. We just kind of filled up this area. It's not the most efficient farm. I guess we could put more over here if we wanted to. There's not really any reason not to. But, you know, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. That'll make this area look a little bit nicer, I guess. We'll do some fencing first, though. Because we want to make sure that this is, like, you know, not an area that is, what do you call it? I don't know. It's a private area, you know, and we don't want this to be. Okay, we're going to go like on the path here now as well. And we're going to have this be kind of like right down here at the end. But then we're going to have another little point coming like this. And I think we add like a skinny little place like that. But I think we need to then go over to here and kind of just drag this. Give us some room when we move this around. Tig, welcome on in. How are you doing, friend? It is so nice to see you. Let's see. This place is it's looking fishing fantastic. Thank you. I want to show you my park. I don't know if you saw this yesterday. This is my little central park thing. Let me actually go into photo mode. We'll go into free walk. Look at this. We have this beautiful park with some swans in it. And then we have, it's very cozy. And then right across the street, winery. We have the winery right here. And we're going to put a bakery over here. It's going to be really nice. But you can walk through this park with your wine glass, perhaps. You can hang out here. Got some more picnic tables and stuff. We've got a newspaper stand over here. So we can come over here. You can grab a newspaper maybe. Go sit down. But then we finally started working on this area up here as well. So we've got a cat statue here. Little area you can come and you can see plays if you wanted to. Also just some nice sitting areas. Just some really nice seating areas here. So you can just kind of chill. We've got a butcher right here. We've got a bistro right here. It's hopping, isn't it? Oh my goodness, Glitchberry. Welcome on in, friend. I'm just giving a little bit of a tour of the park. Or not the park, but of like my town. Wow, I wish we had parks. And W place for winery? I think so too. Having the winery right next to the park. But then look at this, okay? We have a little bit of a park right here. Little seating area behind the butcher shop. And it's also back here behind the bistro. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let me go, I mean, I guess escape isn't really what I wanted to press, but I'll show you the parks up here. Like, look at this. This is a nice little area. It's very nice. It's giving upscale Minecraft a little bit. It's just because it's like the blocks are smaller than they are in Minecraft. So like there's a little bit more detail, But we've got like a bistro. We've got a butcher shop. Got the little park area over here. But then I've got this new development area over here. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but I'm definitely going to have like a little bit of a path going off here. And I'm thinking about putting like a park back here behind some of these homes and stuff. I think that could be nice. Also, hello, Glow. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Your random album recommendation for today is Dragnet by The Fall. That's a really good post-punk record from the late 70s. It's repetitive rhythms, very groovy. Kind of like yelpy vocals, I'll be honest. Just like stream of consciousness kind of vocals, I will say. Marky Smith, the lead singer and songwriter, definitely has a very distinctive voice and style. It's not for everyone. Also, whenever like an album gets recommended to you, no pressure to like it. No pressure to like it at all. If you don't like an album that got recommended, that's fine. I will not be personally insulted. You can always just come back another day and get a new album recommendation and see if that's more to your liking. And you know what? If you get like 10 or 20 albums in a row you don't like, maybe we just have completely different like interests in music. But I like a pretty wide range of music, so you'll probably find something in there you like at some point. Okay, we need to move people in here. We need to move some farmers in. Let's see. These are not farmers. Let me look at some homes here, see if there's anyone that really wants a farm to live on. Let's see, they say a house near water. What does it look like when somebody wants a farm? I guess it'd be the country folk. Does there lots of farm decorations? Okay, well, we'll move them out to here then. Well, they're not going to be happy out there either, I guess. Because it's not farm decorations yet. But you know what? We can put farm decorations out there. So we'll move them in. I got an achievement. Have a fully utilized farm with only one crop type. Absolutely love it. I kind of would like to have a farmer residence there with like a child though. Because we did give them a swing, like a swing tree. And I think that'd be nice. I think it'd be very nice to move someone in there that wants to live in a... like that wants to live on a farm, but also has a child. I guess we'll look around and see if we can find that. Country folk. There's no children. I think it'd be fun to find that. Let's see. Ooh, country folk. It's Betsy, Cheeky, Cheese, and Gallo. That's what we want. That's absolutely what we want. We're going to move these people somewhere else. Move them into this place. And I think it was what, right? It was in one of these homes. Which one? It's this one. Right? Yes, it is this one. We're moving them into this house. They're still not happy because there's not farm decorations, but there are children. So they can go swing in this. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Farm decorations, though. You know what? Scarecrow. It's a spooky scarecrow. Why is it spooky? I don't know why it's spooky, but we're going to put it out here. I think that's a good idea. Farm decorations. What are farm decorations? Farm. Okay, here we go. Large wooden arch. Some pumpkins. You know what? Let's put some pumpkins right here. Or like a couple, at least, you know? I think a couple of pumpkins is nice to have. That's nice. That's nice. Glow, how are you doing? I hope you're having the best day. Okay, we have a scarecrow here accidentally. We don't want that there. Okay. It's coming together. It's all coming together. Lurk refresh. Thank you, Pixel Bunny. I appreciate that. Again, very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. I feel like we've made a lot of good progress in this. We can move someone in there, but this family wants an artisan residence. So we're not going to move them in there. We're going to move this other family in who doesn't care. There's another family that doesn't care. My goodness, Olive, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. It is lovely to see you. How's your day been? I hope you've been having a nice day. Twin doing good, haha. Making earrings for a market I have this weekend. Ooh, do you like sell them at the market? I'm guessing you do. That sounds nice. We love that. What kind of earrings do you make? Do they have like specific designs on them, or are they just kind of like gems and jewels and stuff? I'm curious. Okay, we need to figure out this area as well. We're sort of getting some of the stuff put together, but we're not really doing anything with it yet. Okay, bakery, I can afford the bakery. We need to check if the bakery will fit here. I'm okay with moving the clock tower if it means putting the bakery here. I will say that. So I think the bakery is a really good thing to have here. We need to move this because we need to put this here on the corner. And I think we put a path through the middle of them. That's what we're going to do. We're going to move the clock tower. Clock tower, honestly, we could end up with the clock tower over here. This might be a nice spot for a clock tower. Huh. Interesting thought. Putting it over there. Or up here. This could be a nice spot for a clock tower. Maybe we put it on the corner. We get... or we put it right over here. This could be nice. Let's try it. Let's try it right here. Okay, we're going to try and get it as close as possible to this other shop, I think. Like right about there, I think, is pretty good. Can we move it any closer, actually? That's about as close as we need it, but that's a good spot. I think that's a pretty nice spot. Yes, I sell. They are real flower resin earrings, and you also do quirky designs on polymer clay. Ooh. Yeah, I was about to ask, Lace, do you do like an online store to sell them? Because I feel like you could make bank with that online. Specifically because Lace is going to buy all of them. Okay, let's try to snap this onto here. Okay, how close can I get it? So we want a road down the middle. I think right about there is where we can do it. And now we're going to fit a road right here. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a great way to fill the gap. How wide of a road can we do here? We could probably do like a 4 wide. And that'd be fine. Okay, let's do that. Let's put a 4 wide. What does a 5 wide road look like here? I think a 5 wide road might actually fit. So maybe we do that. I'm waiting for the bakery to get fully furnished or like finished building. And then I'm going to put this down. Okay, let's try it. Okay, it's a little crooked. Let's go one further over this way, maybe. Okay, no. Let's try it right here. Okay, we need to go smaller. Let's go 4.5. Let's try it. There we go. That works fine. AC dude is here. Gonna leave you up and lurk. I hope the AC situation gets resolved. We don't want you overheating. We don't want you overheating. It's no good. It's no good. How's everyone staying cool, by the way? Is everyone doing pretty well? I know for a lot of people, it's very, very warm out there. So I'm hoping everyone is able to stay nice and cool. I'm thinking we're going to put seating areas in the backs of these areas. Also, this road down the middle, I think is such a good idea. I think that's great. I think that's great. More roads that are kind of doing things, the better, to be honest. We need to fix this road a little bit, by the way. It's a little bit crooked. A little bit crooked. Let me go into here. I'm going to choose a smaller road to kind of go up to here and grab it. And you know what? Actually, we should go the other way. We should go the other way like this. And oh, a little bit too much. A little bit too much. I want to bump it out a little bit, actually. I think that's even better if you just bump it out a little bit. Something like that. I think that's better. I think that's better. Let's make it a little bit smaller again. See if we can do anything with this corner to make it a little bit better. Smaller again. And that's better. Okay, we just bumped it a little bit more. Can we do it one more? One more in that corner. That's perfect. Okay, now we got it. Now we've got it. So sweaty and I hate it. I'm sure the heat doesn't help anyone's mood unless you love it. You weirdo. Yeah, I think most people don't like it being super hot and sweaty and stuff. I think some people are good with the heat, but I think it has to be on like your own terms, right? Most people don't like it hot when they're like not in the mood for it. Some people can be in the mood for it to be really hot though, but like you have to kind of like be able to go inside to not be hot, right? Like if you're just stuck being outside when it's hot, I don't think most people enjoy that. I think if like you're on vacation and it's hot out, that can be nice, but you have to have an escape. You have to. Okay, we're fixing up this road just a little bit there. We straightened it up. It's better now. It's all sorted. And I kind of like that this road's a little crooked and weird. I kind of like that because it kind of keeps this feeling organic. I like that. And now with this road here, it's better. It is better having this road down the middle. Genuinely is. It feels more connected. This area feels more connected now. We need to figure out the backside here. We're gonna have like some seating area, I think is my plan. And maybe some like plants and flowers and stuff as well. But let's hire people here. It's not receiving any crops currently, but we can get crops there, I think. This is so whimsical. You're in love. It's such a good game. It is such a good game. I love it a lot. It's a really just lovely game. I like being hot. I am a lizard. I think it's okay to like being hot, but I imagine there's a point where it's too much and you need to like be inside to cool down, right? Like I'm sure that that's the case. Okay, let's see. This farm, we've got lots of wheat here. We have lots of wheat. What do we need? I did some, but the videos got in the 200 view jail, so gotta change the strategy, I guess. Yeah, TikTok is tough sometimes. You end up in that 200 view jail. Thankfully, I do post clips, but I've found that like my views and follower accounts don't really change if I get tons of views on TikTok either. I don't think I've gotten a follow, maybe one or two from that. And like my growth is fine. My growth is like really good despite not posting regularly on TikTok or Instagram. I just don't think a lot of this like super cozy content lends itself to clips necessarily, you know? Like maybe there's a clippable moment in here somewhere, but I don't know. It's tough to clip stuff like this, I think. And I'm fine with not having any clips if I'm having like good streams. Should clip City Paul. I'm good with that. So yeah, maybe that'd be a good one. Maybe that would be a good one. There's like occasionally moments like that. Yeah. I really want, why is this building not able to receive crops? I guess is my question. Oh, is it because it's just like too far away from here? Maybe I need to put a bakery up here and I need another farm over here. Cozy is hard to clip. Cozy is hard to clip. I agree. I struggle clipping Tiny Bookshop. It's tough. It's really tough. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm enjoying the game. And I'm enjoying hanging out with everyone. So like, I don't mind if like there's nothing to clip. I truly don't mind. Okay, this is such a cool building. Such a cool building. I'm a really big fan of this. And then we still have our giant tower back here. It's just a little bit further back. Let's see. But not all of us are as likable as you are. No, Auntie, you're incredibly likable. We all like you. So you're clearly likable. You're likable because we like you, okay? And that's just the fact. Okay, we need to figure out what to do over here. We probably need like another wheat farm up here or something. We'll deal with that at some point. We're gonna save though, and we're gonna work on this other little area. Writing this down. We're gonna figure this out. Let's see. What do we want over here? What are our options, I guess, is probably a good question to ask. What would we put over here? A jeweler is an option. How about a candle maker? We need beeswax for that. We don't have access to beeswax yet. You know what? A carpenter and a smithy would be nice, actually. We could put like a smithy right back here on this side, maybe. And then what about putting like a carpenter over here, maybe? Yeah, we do a carpenter like in a weird spot up here. That might be real weird though, to have this like right here. But it's kind of off to the side, which I kind of like. Put that like right there. And then the smithy on the other side. And then put a path cutting through it. That's an interesting idea, actually. What if we go like that right here? And then down the middle here, we split this with a path. Once again, we do some path science. We go like this. Figure this out like that. Okay, that's a little bit, we need to center it a little bit more, I think. Center it a little bit more. We got to center it still a little bit more. What we try right here? Ooh, wait. Maybe it was fine. Like here. It's a little bit more over. That's better. Okay. There we go. Now it feels a bit more centered. I like that. We can put a little park right here. A little park right next to it. I think that'd be nice. Streamer friend says I am likable because they like me. It's on monitor. Exactly. Look, if people like you, then you're likable. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. There we go. This is interesting. This is an interesting little area. I don't know if I love it yet, but maybe I will learn to love it. Maybe I'll learn to love it. Turn this into a park, maybe. I don't know. It's an interesting spot, perhaps. Is that a blacksmith? It is. It is a blacksmith. Blacksmith there, and we got a carpenter here. I do kind of like that they're off to the side. That's kind of nice. Maybe, though, we turn this around. Maybe it's better having it go like face this way. Maybe it's better to do that. You know? What do we put it like right there? Is that better? I don't know. It's hard to say. Good place to swing around if you need something custom for your house. Yes. I think that's good. But I don't know if I love it here because these types of buildings don't feel that cozy to me, to be honest. They don't feel that cozy to me. And so it's just kind of like a weird thing. And I almost kind of want this to be a more cozy area. I don't know. I don't know what other buildings, like a candle maker would be cool over here, maybe. I also maybe just don't like them being at this angle. I want them to be more, I don't know, like at an actual angle, like this. Like I want something that's just kind of like here, perhaps. I don't know. Let's keep it there for now, though. Let's keep it there for now. I found this woman on Bumble BFF who was like, I have horses and I'm happy to share with friends. and I was like, I want to ride your horses, please. She's luring you out to a farm, Auntie. Be careful. Let's not have the artisan worker. Let's put a normal worker. I think this is nice. I think this is very, very nice. I think things are coming together. I don't know. What do y'all think? What are y'all thinking about this place? I'd live here. I'd absolutely live here. I like the city hall over here. I like this stuff. I think this is good. I think we're turning it into too much of a grid over here, though. Think this town is a utopia. It's gorge. Aw, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I think this, again, it's turning into a little bit too much of a grid, maybe. This I don't love. I'll be honest. I don't love this. So I think I'll get rid of this. And I'm going to figure out something else to do over here. And I don't think I like this road being down the middle. I don't think this is what I want. I think I could do something better over here. Grids are easy to navigate. They are. That's true. But it's too much of a square grid system in some spots here. It's okay to have a little bit of it. But I think over here I want like at more of an angle or something. I want the shops to look nicer over here maybe. Let me try and square this off a little bit more. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, I think I fixed it mostly. Up here, I need to fix a little bit more. Let's see. I think that back area just needs some trees or something. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I kind of want this to be like a nice little cozy area over here. I think what I truly want is I want something on an angle right here. I think I want something on an angle. I think that's what's bothering me here is I want something that is like facing this way. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Let me try and like put an angle here to like get it so it's easier to like build a building or something. Something like this. Something like that. We're going to fix this over here now. Because we want not erase. We want to do something like this now. Something like that. Can I actually go from over here and like really straighten this out? What if I go like this? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, because I think I want a building facing this way. I think that's what I want. Like, for instance, something that would be like facing like out like this, you know? I want something over here on this corner that's facing that way. What is this building? A luthier? I don't like where this one is. Maybe I try this over there. That might be a cozy like thing to have up here. Let me try it. Let me try it. Let's see what it's like. Okay, I need to actually straighten out this path a little bit more, I think, though, before I do it. I was just thinking of which decks to take with me, and it just popped in my mind. I also fell back in love with The Craft, so Forest of Venom. The Craft is such a good movie. Such a good movie. I love it. I absolutely adore it. I'm going to go right here, and we're going to straighten this out a little bit more, okay? We're going to straighten this out. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Something like that. Maybe like right here as well. We'll try to go up like there. Something like that. And now we're going to try and fit this in here, okay? We're going to try to fit this in here in like a nice angle on the corner. Why does it do that? Okay, you know what? Let's just try it like right here. Like right there. See, how does that look at the front? Seems maybe fine. Let me, I don't know. It's tough. It's so tough, chat. Let's try it. I'm going to try it like right here. Hey, I don't know why it's doing that. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it, chat. Let me, yeah, let's erase. We go from this side and we bump it out just a little bit. Okay, now it's messed up. Just bump it back in just a little bit. Okay, that's fine, maybe. Maybe it's fine. Okay. Let's see. I have the biggest crush on her. I love her, Nancy. I'm so excited for Practical Magic too. Yes. Practical Magic. Also an incredible film. Also an incredible film. It feels strange that we're getting close to, I guess, October and spooky season and stuff. We are getting kind of close, which is fun. We love that. I'm gonna try and fix this ankle again a little bit more. Just a little bit. Okay, that's better. That's better. How about we try going from like right here and go like this? Just a little bit. And then we try to adjust this a little bit more. Bump it out a little bit to then, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me go in here and undo that. Thank you, game. Thank you. Okay, I kind of want to bump this over a little bit more. Okay, can we have it snap? I'd like it to snap actually now. Boom. I think that's better. I think that's better because we want it over here alongside a little bit more. And now I can put something else up here, you know? And we could put a little park in the middle and we could still fit another thing over here. But I wanted something facing this way. It was in my brain. It was my vision. Okay, chat? I had to do it. I had to do it. It had to happen. Otherwise it was going to bother me if we didn't pull this off. Now, I don't know if this building is going to be what stays here. There might be some other building that fits there better and I move this up to here or something. But for now, that's going to be right there. I think that's a nice little spot for a building to kind of just be at an angle facing out towards like these parks and stuff. And it's also, it's a luthier. So it's like, you know, people buying loots and stuff like that. It's kind of a cozy little building. I like it. I like it a lot. But we need to put some lamps and stuff in between some of these homes because I realize I still haven't done that. We need to put one like right here. We need to put one right here. Put one right there. Right there. We also need to put flowers on these homes. No wonder these people are getting angry. Their homes are not decorated, chat. How dare I? How dare I? Okay, lampposts right here. Where am I missing lampposts anywhere else over here? Like some obvious spots? Probably, right? We got them right here. We need to put them right back here as well. Beautiful. We need them on the back sides, the corners. Right over here, we got to put one. And then we got to put one right over here. I know there's one right there, but more the merrier, maybe. We'll figure out that another day. Right here, we'll put one. Let's see. I was about to say, oh my god, I was just talking about The Craft with someone, but it was you. The Craft is such a good movie. Such a good movie. Let me do a proper save here. Let me do a proper save. I think a save is always a good idea. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? I'm going to need to do some more like wheat and stuff out here probably. I'll probably put like a butcher shop down here. I think that'd be a nice spot. Like have like a, not a butcher, I mean a baker. Put a bakery up over here or something. I need to figure out this area. This area we could probably turn into like a little main street sort of vibe. That could be cool. There's not really room for a grid here or anything, but we could probably, we'll probably end up having to like curve this road more this way. Just because there's not a lot of room to put stuff over on this side and we want to make more room. I think that's what we'll end up doing. But yeah, there's always ideas that you can try to do in places like this. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. We will figure it out. Did the graveyard happen? No pressure. I just wasn't here. Graveyard has not happened yet. We'll have to find a good spot to put a graveyard. Honestly, because we want another chapel at another place. We have a chapel over here. So I'm thinking a chapel like out over here or something would be a nice spot. I was thinking like up here actually. I forgot about that. A chapel right here would be nice. There are typos and then there are Alexander typos. In either Holly's or M's Discord, we have an Alexitis section. It's a whole thing, a disease even with a name. Contagious too. It's contagious? I'm scared. Do I need to ban you, Alexandra, just to like keep us safe? Also kind of awful that you didn't tell us before that it was contagious and you've just been hanging out with us this entire time. Yeah, I do need to run ads again, unfortunately. I do need to run ads again. So we're going to go over to our just chatting screen and we'll just kind of hang out here and stuff. I'll press play on the ads. I'll take a drink. We'll yap. And then once the ads are over, we'll jump back into the game. That sound good to everyone? Sounds good to me. All right, I'm going to press play on the ads and then I'm going to take a sip. Here we go, chat. Thirsty time. Thirsty. There we go. There we go. Addy, top 3 spooky season movies, go. Halloween, the original Halloween. That's one of them for sure. The Craft might be one of them, to be honest. What other spooky season movies would I say? Trick or Treat is a really good anthology horror film that's fun to watch every year. That's a good one. What else? I mean, there's a lot of good horror movies that would be good options. I'm just trying to think of what would be like spooky season movies though, you know? Let me look it up here. Best spooky season movies. Let's look up and see if there's anything on a list that I would be like, yes, that's one of them for sure. Halloween Town. Maybe I would choose that if it was nostalgic to me, but I saw that as an adult for the first time. So I don't know if that's something that I consider like, I mean, it's great, but again, it's not nostalgic to me. So that's a problem. I think it probably holds up better if you are nostalgic for it. Let's see. I mean, Halloween is a great option. I think that's what I'm sticking with for sure. Let's look. I'm trying to find a good list. The best spooky season movie from each decade. Okay, let's look. I wanna look. Okay, 78 Halloween, obviously. Little Shop of Horrors, that's a great film. Hocus Pocus is a great option. I won't disagree with that. I don't really love this list that this person made. No disrespect to them, but The Autopsy of Jane Doe is a good one. That's true. Pulse, yes, that's a great one. Absolutely it is. Oh, you know what? For my third one, I think we go Houseu, which is a Japanese horror movie, but it's like kind of psychedelic and stuff. It's really good. It's really, really good. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Definitely a big fan of it. I like that one. So I probably go Halloween, The Craft, and then Houseu. Highly recommend it. Yeah, that's my list. Stunning. I love movies like that. I'll have to watch it. It has like almost like a soap opera kind of feel to it at points. Like the way the cameras move and stuff. It's very surreal. It's very, very surreal. But it's really good. Really, really good. Also, it looks like our ads are about to be over. So we will wait for people to file back in. We'll jump back into the game. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope the ads weren't too bad for all of y'all. I appreciate y'all sticking with me through those ads, of course. Let me dive back into the game here. I think we can get back in here, do a little bit more of it. I don't think we're gonna go like a crazy amount longer. We'll go a little bit longer though, because I wanna come up with some ideas for some of this stuff. Maybe, you know, we obviously need to make another farm over on the other end of town. I think that'll be a big thing for next time. I'll be heading off now. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Pixel Money. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope you have the best rest of your day. I hope it's amazing. I hope it is absolutely amazing. And thank you for coming by. I hope you sleep well. I hope you wake up tomorrow and everything's amazing. Okay, let's figure out this warehouse I don't love here, but you know what? I think a good place for this warehouse now, maybe we just put it over here. Maybe we put the warehouse back here. Maybe this is a good spot to have the warehouse. Just because it's kind of just behind everything. We don't need to worry about it like being in the way and like super visible and stuff then. Because it's annoying to have like a warehouse just kind of in the front and center of everything. I don't know. Let's see. What do we want to do with this spot now? What kind of businesses could go here? We have a bistro and a butcher, and we have the city hall. What do we want right next to the city hall? Ooh, an animal shelter? We need an animal shelter somewhere. Ooh, animal shelter? Where would the animal shelter go? Animal shelter could go back here. Ooh, an animal shelter next to this cliff? Maybe the laundry area goes somewhere else. Interesting. There's a lot of options. I like the idea of the animal shelter being over here somewhere. Do we have any resource? Oh, we can upgrade our city, it looks like. Wait, no, our farm we can upgrade. not the city. Sorry. I got excited. We need bourgeoisie residents in order to upgrade further. Okay, farms. We can upgrade to tier 2. Unlocked research tier 2. New researchable items available. Beeswax, cotton, wool, global stockpile would be nice. Allows you to access your crops from any city. Ooh, exciting. Animal shelter is so cool. We will definitely build one. I don't know where yet though. I've been missing having a pet lately, but can't really get one when I'm unemployed for obvious reasons. Yeah, that makes it tough. I'm sorry, friend. I'm very sorry. Let's see. I think animal shelter. Maybe we move the laundry thing up to here because it's kind of a cozier thing to have. Maybe put that like we center it here and put like some maybe we don't center it here. Maybe we just put a park on the right side. But like maybe we put it like right here. I think that might be a nice idea actually. Like right here. Put that right here and then put a little park over on the side. And then we put animal shelter over here. Is this an animal shelter? What is this? That's the launder. I'm sorry. None of this stuff makes any sense to me sometimes when I look at it. Like, what is this? Launder, pottery, leisure. What was it in? It was here somewhere. Not in food. Why can't I find it? Why can I not find it? Am I blind? I might be blind. I might be like fully blind. It's possible. I don't know where it went. It was in here. I could have sworn. Animal shelter was in here. I don't know where it went. Shoemaker, clothing store, barber, jeweler. It's not going to be in food. That wouldn't make any sense. Launderer. It's gone, chat. 100% it's gone. Public service. Where did it go? I swear to God, I had access to it. And now it's gone. Is my brain... Oh, it's over here. Okay, never mind. It's just my brain being, like, tired, I think. Let's see. How is this? This is a good spot. Let's put this right there. An animal shelter out here, I think, is a nice little spot. I think this is a nice little spot for an animal shelter. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? An animal shelter out here right next to the clockmaker. We can shift this stuff around and put it in new spots really easily. So I'm not too fussed with it. The shelter will generate a new selection of assignable pets every day at 5. The 3 pets will all be unique and will not appear again for the next rotations. Pets that are bought but not assigned will be moved to the pet inventory, which can be accessed through the animal shelter or the economy menu. Researching geese in the farm research menus allows geese to be adopted at the animal shelter. Geese? Oh my goodness. We can adopt geese? Okay, there are cats. There are cats that can be adopted. We are adopting cats out. We are signing cats. Who wants Ulysses? Who wants Ulysses? Who do we want to have Ulysses? First come, first serve. Who in chat wants Ulysses the black cat? Me. Okay. It is yours, Alexandra. It is yours. Okay, let's see. How do I click on you? I click like this, maybe? Family, mallet. Okay, I need to figure out which family are you in. Let's see. It's all like the same names, which is confusing. Okay, the Mason family is where you are. Okay, so we go over here. Where is it? Show all pets. Where was the menu? Where was the menu to adopt them out? It's right up here, I think. Or pet inventory, Ulysses. Assigned. We are going to assign it to the Mason family. Beautiful. Sign your first pet. Awesome. So now, Alexandra, since you are a child, you will now be playing with this cat all the time. We love it. We love it. I had no idea this was a thing in the game. I genuinely had no idea. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wait, will I get to see the cat? Will the cat be here hanging out and stuff? I want to see the cat chilling and stuff. I want to see, like, when you leave the house, Will the cat follow you around? Oh my goodness. I would love that. I would love that. I want to see that. I want to see that happen. Perhaps we will. Perhaps we will, chat. Let's see. Let's put some flowers on these windows. We have not done that yet. And I think we can increase the happiness quite a bit by doing that. So let's increase the decorations. Cryptid, you work as a street vendor at the fruit stall. We love that. We love a fruit stall. What kind of fruits do you think you're selling, Cryptid? What kind of fruits would you like to sell? Okay, we're gonna put them on this window down here. You're no longer a child. You aged up. Confirmed. I guess I don't know how it works, but it does confirm that you do age up in the game, doesn't it? Which is good. I like that. I like that. Okay, you know what we're also gonna do? We're gonna upgrade these homes to have more floors so we can put more people in them. Beautiful. We're gonna put flowers on them, and then we're gonna go check the train station and see how many people we can move in. So we definitely want to move in some people. That's absolutely a thing we want to do. Okay, let's see. Get all the flowers on here. I think I need to go around to the back as well and put them there. Okay, beautiful. I love it. I love it, chat. This is such a good game. Such a good game. I genuinely can't get over how much I love it. I just want to tell the devs thank you. Thank you for making like the perfect game for me. Okay. And then if the devs were listening, I'd have to come up with some things to suggest. I had some stuff earlier that I wanted to suggest to the devs, and I don't remember what it was. There were definitely things. You're gonna sell pomegranate? Only pomegranate? Behold the palm, yes. Pomegranate is delicious. Pomegranate is such a good fruit, but it's so much effort. It's such a high effort fruit. Like, I guess you could probably just get pomegranate seeds, right? But like, it's cheaper, I think, to just get the pomegranate fruit and then cut it open and then just try and get like the pomegranates into a bowl. Waterfall is an option to toggle on a grid to center things. That's all I want. Options to center on a grid would be nice. More options for controlling centering of things would be really nice. However, I think if you give up on it and you just kind of decide to do this sort of thing that I've done, this is better when you go more naturalistic. But yeah, sometimes you do want to be able to center things, you know? Sometimes that's what you want. And unfortunately, it's not always easy to do it. Okay, let us see. What are we working on next? We were going to do something, and I don't remember what it was. Yeah, but the one time I just got the seeds, they fermented in like 2 days. Ooh, really quick. Really, really quick. That's too bad. Okay, we're going to move more people in, I think. We have people to move in over here. Those people want an artisan residence. These people are just regular people, so we can move them in. And these are just artisan people. Do we have any artisan residences over here that we could move them into? We don't, but we can just move them into a regular home that's not an artisan residence. And there's a little bit of a happiness penalty, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We can move into an artisan residence at some other point. Celestin. Hey, Mayor, don't you just love that wonderful bread smell? Absolutely. And I mean fresh bread, the freshest. There's nothing better. I love bread, chat. If only Mom would bake us some every morning, but I guess that's never going to happen. Could you do something about this? I absolutely am. I am going to do something about this. I'm going to put a bakery up here, okay, for now. We need to get a bakery on the other end of town, but for now, I think a bakery over here is fine. Like a bakery right... where do we want to put the bakery? Actually, what if we put a bakery? That's a weird spot for a bakery, actually. A bakery downtown here somewhere would be nice, but I just don't think I can fit it anywhere there. I don't think that's going to happen. This is just too big of a building to fit somewhere like that. What about we try to snap it to like a path like right here or something? Yeah. You know what we're going to do? We're going to extend the road. We're going to extend the road a little bit more. We do need to like fix this area up and actually figure out what we're doing up here at some point. But for now, we're just going to go with this. Okay. We're just going to do this. And eventually we'll figure out what to do with some of this other stuff. It'll all get sorted out. Let's see, let's snap it to this road right here. Just put it right there. That works for me. That works for me. It's fine. It is fine. You've now got a grand soul gem, Monty. We love that. We love that. Your random album recommendation for today is Party by Aldous Harding. That's a fantastic record. One of my favorite records of the 2010s, honestly. Hauntingly beautiful. Really like interesting vocals. It's like a folk record, but with kind of a dreamy atmosphere to it. Kind of arty. I don't know how to describe it. It's really, really good. Highly recommend it. Okay, we can put another person at the clockmaker. Okay, now more farm people. But we have to put them out here over here. Sounds up my alley. I think it could be. It could be. I think you know, give it a shot. Okay, this building is not receiving any crops. Okay, I don't know how to get it to receive crops, I guess. I guess I just have no idea how to do that. Farm production 144. You also need corn. We also need corn. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay, wine, and then we need corn for it as well. Got it. So let's do another farm. Do another farm. Let's put another farm right here. And then we'll put, I think we need to get rid of some of these trees actually. Put like the farm like right there. And let's get rid of some of these trees on this side. Just to kind of give a little bit more room. And then right here, we are going to put corn. That's the way to do it. All I've been listening to lately is the very best of Fleetwood Mac. Hey, can't go wrong with it. I'm not complaining. Okay, let's go like this. And try to like get a big square of it right here. And then I guess we try to do some right here. Okay, that's a problem actually. That's a problem. Doesn't quite fit. Let's try this. Cut across like that. Try some more corn here. Let's try just a little bit more like that. Okay, okay. That's okay. It's okay. We've definitely got to erase over here. We don't want it going into this side of the fence. That's a no-no. And then I think we go... Can we put some more corn right there? A little bit. A little bit, maybe. Okay, okay, we've done it. We've done it. Now we fence it in. Now we fence it in. So let's go to our fencing. Let's put a fence around that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there is other music I like. Stevie is just good music for healing the soul. You know, I agree. 1000% I agree. No, I have absolutely no issue with it. But I feel you though. Sometimes when you listen to just like the same music over and over, sometimes you just kind of crave something different then. So I get that. I get that for sure. Okay, there we go. We're going to do that, a fence around it. And then we're going to do a little bit of fencing right at the front. We're going to go like this. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. And then I think we'll probably do a little bit right over here like this. Just to kind of fence it in properly, you know? There we go. That's nice. And I like that that it's shaped a little bit differently than the other one as well. I think that makes it interesting. Let's put some trees back here as well. I think trees is good. Also, welcome back, Chris. I'm watching Ghost Investigations. I love that. I love that. I think that's one of those things that's very, very fun. I don't necessarily believe in ghosts. I don't disbelieve, but I just don't have, I've never had an experience, you know? So I can't like 100% say that like I do. I think that's like my one sort of thing is that like, you know what, if I've never had an experience, how can I say that I believe when my only experience with like ghost stuff has literally just been like TV shows and stuff. And like, you can't really trust the TV shows and stuff, you know? So that's just kind of my thing with it. But you know what? I'm fully willing. Like if I saw something and I couldn't explain it, I'd be more than willing to be like, okay, well, I guess they're real. I'd be fine with that. You know, I would not have any issues with that sort of thing. Okay, we also want to do more of this over here. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get rid of this up here. We don't want it like overflowing. That doesn't look good. We don't like it being like on the outside of the fence either. We're definitely going back here and like undoing some of this. Oh, actually we want grapes over here, not this. So we're gonna erase this. We're gonna redo it, okay? We're gonna redo it. We want grapes here, and we want to kind of go down the middle and kind of over there as well. But we want it to get skinnier down here. Okay, and I think if we can get like one right there. Okay, that's good. Can we do anything else over here like this? Maybe we could get some in the corner. Yeah, I'm good with that then. Okay, boom. We just have a little bit extra over here then. That looks nice. I went on a great ghost hunt in St. Augustine, Florida, which is an adorable town, by the way. I really want to check out the Winchester Mistress. I think that'd be a cool place. Huge news chat. Hades Town is going to be in theaters this weekend. That's exciting. I hope you get to go see it. I hope you have a good time with it. And Chris, you said you've seen a dark figure in the one dark corner of my house multiple times. Hey, I believe you, okay? When I say like that I don't personally believe in ghosts, I don't mean that like I'm like telling people that their stories aren't real and stuff, you know? I believe people have seen stuff, but it's just one of those things for myself. I need to see something for me to believe it, you know? But I believe that you've seen stuff. And I think that ghosts could be real, you know? It's nothing personal. I did some ghost hunting stuff in the UK too. Also, my ex is a Brit named Chris. That's funny. Yeah, he's not the type to be like, screw you, you're wrong. I'm definitely not. No, I'm very open-minded. I'm a very open-minded person. And I want people to just kind of, you know, believe what they want to believe, to be honest. As long as it's not hurting other people, I'm so fine with it. I am so fine with it. There was a family I moved in over here somewhere that wants to farm. Let me find them. Was it you? Yeah, you're country folk. We're moving you out here to this new farm. And then we're going to move this family, if I can, down into these homes. There's a couple of families over here I can move in. So we have more workers now, which is nice. There's greater need over here for this family, or for this this stuff. Okay. I can't turn this on yet to get goods over there. Also, Pip, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Pip. I hope you're doing well. It is lovely to see you. It is lovely to see you. I lived all over, but longest was in Birmingham and Stratford upon Avon. I don't know if I said that right. Oh, man. I've heard Scotland is really, really nice. So I'm down for it. I'm down for it. These people are unhappy. What can I do to help them? What can I do to help them? We need to give them like more decorations, maybe. Decorations might help. How about some flowers on the windows quick? I think that's huge. If you just add some flowers onto windows, I think that's a good way to increase a little bit of happiness. Maybe not like a ton, but you know, it does help. And then I think you gotta put a spooky scarecrow in here. How about we give some like pumpkins? How about like some jack-o'-lanterns and stuff? Just a couple, you know? Just a couple I think will be nice. Okay. Are they happier now? They seem to be happier. They seem to be happier because we added some decoration points. 69% happiness. Nice, nice, nice. We love that. Let's see. Can we get this bakery to work now? Also, we have another person to move in. Let's do that. Okay, now it's paused. We got the bakery working. We've done it. Let's actually get rid of this bakery now. I thought the issue was that we weren't close enough, but it turns out I just didn't have all the correct stuff. So we fixed it now. We have fixed it now. Now this bakery is lovely. There's also one too many people hired at the laundry place now, I guess. I don't know. This is nice. I love that there's a bakery over here. I love it. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Can we do anything else with the research? Also, Lim, welcome on in. Welcome on in. And Chris, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a ton. We could do beeswax. That might be fun. Global stockpile would be really nice to get. So that way we can access these crops from my other city as well. That would be quite nice, actually. What do we do? What do we do? Because this area, the animal shelter's in a weird place. The laundry place is in a weird place. I kind of want some more businesses over here. It's not just like a laundry place. I think a laundry place could end up back here behind the housing. Animal shelter could end up out here. I don't know. There are options. There are options for sure. But yeah. This person... These people want like to live near decorations and stuff. That's not over there. What about this? Flowers and stuff? I have flowers over here, I think. Yeah. They're going to be happy. I'm good with that. Absolutely good with that. See, we have a new request. We have a new request. Cheese. Been experimenting, create a different colored geese on my farm. You're not harming the animals, are you? Oh, don't worry. It's a dye bath made from grapes and fruits. My geese love it. I'd like to give you the honor of choosing the color from my finest goose. I promise I won't influence your decision in any way. Okay, chat. What do we want? Do we want a yellow goose, a blue goose, or a red goose? I'm going to give everyone a chance to weigh their input here, okay? If anyone has any opinions. I don't know what color I would want. I don't know. I have some ideas in my head. Maybe what I would like to do. But I'm not settled on it. I am not settled on it. Okay, Cryptid, you're thinking blue. Okay, we love that. We do love that. Blue is nice. Blue is nice. A blue goose? I'm definitely into that. Maybe we do go with blue. Maybe we do go with blue. Red is nice, but it's maybe a bit intense. Yellow might also be a bit intense. Also, a lot of things are just yellow here already. Maybe we just go with the blue. I'm going to go with the blue. No, that is a primary color. That would just be too facile. But I have my heart set on blue. Maybe I haven't been making myself clear. I'll let you choose a color, but I'd like it to be pink. All right, pink it is. Pink it is. Okay, we have pink. We have a pink goose. I'll prepare the dye bath. Could you find a perfect new owner for this fine specimen? Who wants a pink goose? Who wants the pink goose? We've been bamboozled. We have been bamboozled. But we have a pink goose now. Does anyone want the pink goose? Who, you know, honestly, I don't think, yeah, okay. Auntie, we do have our friend Cheeky Goose. Do we think, okay, you can have it, Auntie, if you really want the pink goose. But we do literally have a person named Cheeky Goose. Yeah, Auntie, you can have it if you want it. But how do we feel about Cheeky Goose having it? How badly do you want this goose? Because you can have it. You can have it if you really want it. I'm not going to withhold it from you. But I'm just saying. The goose person can have it. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see. Where are they living? I don't actually remember where they're living. Let me see. They're somewhere here. They are somewhere. I do want a goose, but doesn't have to be that goose. We can get you a goose. We can absolutely get you a goose. I have no problems with that. Cheeky, where are you living? Where are you living, Cheeky? I gotta find Cheeky. What family are you a part of? Okay, it's so difficult to find anyone here. It is so difficult. If anyone sees Cheeky, let me know. If anyone sees Cheeky, let me know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Cryptid, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. That's so kind. That is so kind of you. Oh man, I appreciate you a lot, friend. I can't find them anywhere. I can't find them anywhere, chat. They're in here. I know they are. I just don't know where they are. If I can't find them, it's going to bother me. It's going to bother me, absolutely. Dusty over here. Is Cheeky like in one of these homes? Are they on a farm or something? Cheeky, you're over here. Okay, where's your house? Your house is right here. Okay, we're going to give you the goose. How do we do that again? How do we give you the goose? I don't remember. Economy menu? Pet inventory. It's right here. Kevin the goose is going... Wait, we can't give it to you? Okay, weird. We can't give it to you. Okay, so it's Auntie's instead then. We're giving it to Auntie. Which family are you a part of in this house, though, actually? You are the Delaunay family. The Delaunay family. Okay, here we go. Boom. Auntie, you got the goose. Apparently, it came from Cheeky. That makes sense, actually. Okay, so Cheese and Goose are married. And it was Cheese that was giving me the goose. So, I guess we can't give it back to them. That makes sense, though. I bet it was Cheeky's influence that caused Cheese to make the pink goose. Absolutely. I have small confession to make. I had my heart set on pink even before I asked you to choose the color. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell at all. I had a feeling. But just look at how nice it came out. All geese should be pink. You know what? Sure. Why not? Why not? That's actually incredible. That is incredible. That the household that Cheeky Goose lives in was the house that was making the pink goose. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Cheeky's gonna love that. Cheeky's gonna love that, by the way. By the way, listen to all this hearting and it's a vibe. I'm glad you like her. She's great. She's absolutely great. I'm a big fan, obviously. It's on my recommended list, so. All right, I think I'm going to get saving here and we're going to find someone to raid out to. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Let me switch over to my PNG tuber and let me pull up my my Twitch and we'll see who's live. We got to find someone, chat. We got to find someone. I'm thinking, you know, cozy vibes, of course. Ooh, okay. I have a couple of people that might be options here. Okay, okay. So I have two separate people that are playing Moonlight Peaks. One of them did raid me a stream or two ago, so I think I'm probably going to raid them, actually. I think that's a good idea. Because, again, they raided me a while ago, so let's pay them back. Not that we have to, but I think it's nice. I think it's nice. Someone raids you, it can be nice to raid into them as well. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm loading up the stream here, so that way we have it on for when I go in. But yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to raid into my wonderful friend, Breelicious, who's playing Moonlight Peaks. Anyone in here who is not already in my Discord, feel free to join. I also have a TikTok and an Instagram, but also chat. I am doing on Thursday here, I'm doing my 600 follower celebration stream, and we are doing GeoGuessr. Once again, that is on Thursday. That's a couple days away. Celebration stream. Be there. It's going to be fun. Anyone can play. You can also just hang out and chat. It's going to be a wonderful time. Again, Thursday, that is July 23rd, and that'll be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm excited to see y'all there. I am very excited. We do have a raid message that we're going to use when we go over into Bree's chat. There it is. It's in chat now. And now I'm going to set up the raid. Bree is amazing. We love Bree. They are absolutely fantastic. We're gonna go see them now. Again, they're playing Moonlight Peaks. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna be a very good time. I'm gonna go ahead and copy my raid message. And let's get heading over there. Let us get heading over there. I'm gonna save the game and then exit out of it. Okay, exit to menu. Quit without saving because we already did a save. And now we're going to do the raid. I'll see y'all over there, chat. Adios. Adios.